I'm gonna roll
All right,
one more time.
hold on. I actually started the recording now, so now I need to recap what's happening so that we know what's happening
Rewind.
in the recording. Rewind. The party is scattered around. Grudgegriff showed up. A goblin was cut in half. The party is scattered. Cagliari is choking on what is remaining of a smoke bomb. Grudgegriff doesn't know what happens. Kingy is trying to cut a goblin's head off so that he can take it and use it as proof that the goblin was killed so that he can be identified later. Is that what this is?
Yes.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Flawless plan with no flaws. And you're failing to cut the head off.
Okay, hold on. Let me one more time. Okay, there we go. I rolled a 23 that time.
Okay, all right. You stop trying to saw it and you just go for a nice clean slice, and now you got the head in the bag. And thankfully, because you butchered the head so much before you cut it off, all the blood has now been let, and you can put the head in the bag as evidence. Congratulations. Now you're carrying around a goblin head. Is this what you wanted?
Yes.
Okay, cool, great. Anything else?
No, that's about it. I mean, I'm good.
Okay. Well, everyone just saw you do that. Party members and random people. And now some.
Maybe I should explain to the group.
Should you? That's your call.
This is you see,
listening.
You see, the body might decompose around us, and you hooligans. I start pointing to the crowd. You guys could take the dead body and do something with it. That's why I'm taking the head, so we can identify him for later. But you can have the body now.
You understand? A single person is listening to you.
You understand? If we bump into the guards again, this is going to be the second severed head we were caught walking around.
No. Listen, Cagliari. Listen. This time it's gonna be different. This time I'm gonna tell them I have the head before they show up.
Oh boy.
Well, at this point, a crowd has gathered around you, but they've notably kept their distance, like a good 20 feet or so. And they can hear this conversation. It's not like you're being sneaky about it. But one guy goes through the crowd, starts shoving through people. It's a little hill dwarf, and he walks up to you and says, "What have you done to me shop?"
You see, there was
official business, sir.
Yeah,
official
business.
I'm running a business here.
Okay, well, listen, your official business, I throw up the air quotes, was attacked by, big air quotes, an official assassin, so we had to take official members to kill him.
Why'd you gotta kill him in my stand? Now there's
okay,
blood
listen. He went into your stand, and we didn't want him to escape, so we accidentally
Accidentally?
Yeah, we accidentally killed him.
He's chopped into bits. Was
Okay,
that
listen.
accidental?
Yeah.
Roll for deception.
Pog, 20.
Oh, wow. Alright, so this guy just kind of, he lets out a big sigh, he goes, and he puts his head on the back of his braided hair, and he goes, "Oh my gosh, how do you accidentally kill an assassin, you incompetent? But could you at least help me clean it up?"
I mean, yeah, that seems fair.
Alright. Well, get some water, and gonna have to get my inventory out of here.
Okay.
He starts milling about. He starts taking out some wood. You notice now on the shelves underneath this little stall, there's wood. It looks like this guy's a woodworker and a wood seller. So some of it, he's got like beams of wood. He's got some stuff outside that looks okay, mostly. He didn't have too many things inside. It was usually like smaller pieces. So he's moving stuff out. But if you're gonna help him clean, you're gonna need to find some cleaning materials.
I'm just gonna press the digitate as much as I can.
Oh, never mind. That'll pretty much do it.
You can do that.
Yeah, you totally can.
I am a warlock.
Prestidigitation is an incredibly useful spell. So,
yes.
The dude is seriously irritating, he's just kind of grumbling, throwing stuff around, and then all of a sudden the blood just starts magically disappearing. And he just looks up, and there's Cagliari, which, does prestidigitation have verbal, somatic, material components? Like, what does it look like when you cast?
Verbal and somatic.
So you just say gibberish and do some jazz hands?
Yeah, I'm just saying in Sylvan, just like, clean, and then point.
Perfect.
And it cleans 1 cubic foot.
The dude looks at you as the shop is magically cleaned up and goes, "Oh, Well, that actually makes it pretty easy. Can I learn how to do that?
It's a long story. Probably not.
Ah, one of them magic people.
Yep.
Well, I don't know how that works, but sure does come in handy, I suppose.
Yep.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yep.
Okay. In the future, if there's any goblins you need to kill, try killing them in someone else's stand. But I guess we're square.
Fair enough.
Now, I know it's been a while, but and he turns to Grouger and he says, "Did you ask if that was my goblin?"
No.
Wasn't that?
Didn't you actually ask?
It was Kingy.
No.
Was it Kingy?
Did I ask?
I don't know. Somebody did.
I asked Grouger if it was his goblin, and Grouger said yes.
Oh, okay. Yes, if that was his goblin. Okay.
Is now like somewhere else.
Okay. Well, then the guy just goes, "Oh, okay, never mind. I must have misheard." Well, all right. And then he just kind of ducks under the shelf because he doesn't want to deal with you guys anymore. He starts working on some of his wood products. At this point, Aznek gets up from the table, still with blood in his back and like visible stab marks in his coat, and he's just kind of like holding his arm against his back, walking with his cane, going, "I think that's about 3 too many attempts on my life for this week. I think I am at my quota there."
Well,
All right then. Seems you guys were busy.
a little bit.
Where were
We
you?
had lunch, killed a goblin. Good
well,
times.
There was a goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Different goblin.
This goblin?
No. No. Maybe. Potentially if that goblin had a brother.
Oh, by the way, dog is here, and he is very bloody and damaged looking.
Oh, yeah. Dog is just
Specifically, dog
covered in
has
blood.
6 theoretical tacos out of 30-something tacos.
Right, theoretically, if we were to just talk in terms of tacos. Anyway.
That is also only mostly my fault.
Oh, yeah. So, Granger, if you
I'm
would like
pointing at the dog.
if you would like a more definitive answer as to whether this is the same goblin or a different goblin, you can roll perception. Although you might need the head to tell, because the head is currently in Julian's bag, apparently, King's bag. So,
The body's gone,
well, the
mutilated.
body is in pieces, so you're not gonna get a whole
The
lot of
head's
information
gonna
there.
be smashed.
I don't know.
Sure,
Let's see.
we'll roll. Why not?
Okay.
21.
All right. So you get Kingy to take the head out of the bag so you can take a look. And here's the thing. You remember that goblin had a very distinct set of facial features. And you're in fact recalling them from memory, as one does.
Potentially, if this was Goober, if this guy's name was Goober, the other guy would be like Goober 2.
Right.
So
Now, you remember his face, and you also remember there was a point where his hood flew off. And you're recalling this. He's got big ears. He's got a wide face. That's the thing. His eyes are very far apart. And he's got a very small nose. A lot of goblins you've seen got big old noses. Not this guy. He's got a small, very human-like nose. Just an uncannily wide face. And that's a pretty dang unique set of characteristics for a goblin. Now, you didn't get a great look at him. But looking at this guy's head, it's the same prominent features. Wide eyes, small nose, big pointy ears, which of course all goblins have, but it's the same facial geometry and facial proportions. So, is this the same goblin? Maybe. You can't say that with certainty. Brothers, totally possible, but they look very similar. So, it's very unlikely at the least that they're not related, because most goblins you see don't exactly look like this. This guy looks weird.
Uh-huh.
So there you go. Now you know. Why is Osnek smiling? You have had a terrible day. Stop smiling.
Stop smiling now.
Stop smiling. Osnek,
You're happy you're alive?
yeah,
Impossible.
Osnek is not having a good time. He's tired and old and scared. And he's just gonna say, You know, I think I've been taking a few too many risks lately. I may have to be more careful if I'm to stay alive for much longer.
Go play chicken noises.
Okay.
What?
You heard the man. Oh, that's right. I guess we should address this. In Roger Griff's, what do you want? A left hand, right hand?
I imagine
What
it's
to
in a
say?
box, and I'm just holding
Oh,
up
it's in a
both
box. Being held with both hands is a little chicken in a little wood framed cage with little metal fence lattice lining, and he's squawking. There's like,
We can't hear you squawking.
yeah, it's
It
probably
does
getting
squawk, it does.
it's getting crisp.
You just squawked in your living room for no reason.
let
How
me
does it feel?
let me uncrisp. The chicken goes every now and again.
What if he turns on crisp again?
I could turn on crisp again, but I could also just make you suffer.
Anyway, but this is a Reginald.
You're naming him Reginald.
Yeah.
Did you
he's
buy that?
gonna... No. He's gonna be with us for a bit. I might have started a business.
What?
You started a business.
At least a second one.
A second? You have a business?
You have a business?
Well, yeah.
Was it successful?
Sure. I am a detective.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I solve crime occasionally. And I get paid for that sometimes. But this one's a postal company through actions sometimes out of my own control, other times well within my control. I now have a chicken that I need to deliver to. I don't have the name pulled out. Let me scroll down to the name.
I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm just gonna let you
Grafton.
find it.
And what happened to him? I point at the dog.
So there was a wizard. So there was a goblin trying to break into Osnick's room.
Osnick's
Chase the goblin.
Osnick's eyes light up as you say there was a wizard.
There was a wizard guy.
Wizard.
We had an intense battle. Dog got hurt a bit.
Yes, I meant to tell you. I encountered Grouger earlier this morning where I think there was another attempt on my life. That is what that was, wasn't it, Grouger?
I didn't get to talk to them, so
I think it's safe.
we'll just kind of go with yes.
I think it's safe to assume that's what happened. See, I thought little of it. He was dispensed so quickly, the little one, and when I had my staff ready if he were to try anything, and I didn't have trouble sidestepping him, and well, I've been rather arrogant, but you say there was a wizard.
There was a wizard.
That is quite uncommon, especially in today's lands. What did he look like? There are hardly many of us.
He looked like... I did not write that down.
Roll a history check.
Ooh, he looked
I don't
like
know
a
if we ever
tiefling.
saw him.
History
He was in
check.
the MS Paint Act, man.
Ooh, let me tell you.
What do you got?
3.
All right.
The most I
Great.
got was he was a tiefling.
Yeah, he was a tiefling and he had a beard. That's what you get
That
with
could
the
be
3.
wrong.
All right, Wozniak, are you telling him this information?
Yes.
Tiefling. Well, that doesn't narrow it down much. What?
And, well, he had this, and I'm gonna bust out the
Gun.
Marcus's spell book.
Oh, yeah, because you just named him Marcus. I forgot about that. All right. You grab that, and Osnick's eyes light up again, and he goes, "Is that a spell book?"
It says there is a page for teleport in Issasik.
Oh! Osnick grabs it and starts reading through it, and he goes, "Oh, shoot, I can't read this."
If only you had an intellectual that could read.
Well, you can read... What is this, infernal?
Oh, I tap the side of my head, things get warm. I go, yes. And I guess I'll show him the book and say what it says.
Read through the spells?
Oh yeah, I forgot there's also spells in here.
Yeah, there are straight up spells written out there.
The only thing I have written down is Kappa silencer job. Day 0, alpha and beta.
Okay, yeah. That's the note sheet. So let me pull up my little list here, my funny you're flipping
It's
through
gonna
the
be
book.
like make dandelions wilt and
No. You're flipping through the book, and there's tons of spells. Now, there's some that you haven't really heard of, and the literal, because obviously the book translates the literal meanings of words. So some of them don't really make sense, because it's like stop of hold, and it's like, what the heck does stop of hold mean? You're like, that doesn't make sense.
Oh yes, the classic stop hold
No.
maneuver.
There's
And
ones there's ones that aren't so clear based on the literal translation, but there's others that are like invisibility, wall of force, sleeping, teleportation, send,
turn guy to stone,
hold person, and yes, flesh to stone. All written out here.
Osnick's really trusting me to tell him the truth.
He very much is, and he assumes that you have lied to him 0 times as he ponders with intrigue the spells that you rattle
I don't think I've lied to him ever.
All right, I would hope so, because he trusts you innately. So anyway, Osnick, as you're rattling
Start
off
lying
these
to this
spells,
guy.
yeah, as you're reading off these spells, he says, "These are no ordinary spells. Well, some of them are mediocre, like sleep. Everyone knows sleep, of course. But teleportation and petrification spells, invisibility even. These are spells of a trained master. This is
sick.
What was that?
Is sick.
Is sick?
It's a sick.
It's a sick.
Just what the note says. I don't know.
I can't help you there. Osnick goes, I don't know what that means.
It's spelled like this.
It's sick. All right, show me the spelling. What are you I don't know what that is. I cannot help you. Okay, anyway. You're going through it, Osnick says. This is remarkable. Some of these are spells that I have never even learned how to cast. For example, teleportation. I always found it to be a little bit intimidating. You see, from what I've told, when you try to cast teleportation, your success depends on how familiar you are with the place you're trying to teleport. So if you don't know your stuff, you could end up in serious trouble.
I was listening that entire time.
I'm sure you were.
I was.
Why'd you just DM me Bing Bong, Brendan?
Bing bong time.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
I'm gonna just assume Dweeby Weeby is in a catatonic state after cutting a goblin in half. Because, yeah, he just went.
No, he's
power
chowing down, man.
Oh, yeah, or he's just finishing his
I'm
food.
finishing off the beans.
Oh, heck yeah. There we go. So, yeah, Osnick seems very, very impressed.
Also, you wouldn't happen to know what this is, and I'm going to take out the potentially magic dagger.
Potentially magic dagger. Okay. Oh, the one you got from the shopkeeper guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's in your inventory, because I don't remember what it is, but I put it in your inventory specifically because I knew I would forget what it is. But Osnick
that would be really weird, because I don't have anything in my inventory.
Alright, well, I'm pretty sure I know what it is anyway. It could only be one of a few things based on what I have written down. So he takes a look at it, and he says, "Well, I'm not exactly familiar with weapons. You think it may be magical?"
Yeah?
Well, by the make, as I'm sure you can identify, it's elven.
I identified that.
But yeah, I'm sure you did. But past that, I'm not sure. Of course, as I'm sure you know, the elves do have an affinity for some of the magic arts, but sometimes there's just no way to know. Especially if the weapon has a command word or some kind of activation trigger. You may just have to get a feel for it.
Okay. I'm going to pick up the dagger and just say tumbler.
Okay, perfect.
That one. Did anything happen?
No.
Dang.
Yep, you tried.
Liberals.
Your god is a vengeful god. Your god controlled with liberals and feces. Alright, anyway.
What?
That's a PragerU edit. It's very funny. Yeah,
Anybody else have anything?
I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I don't know. Does anybody else have anything?
If it's a dagger, perhaps trigger is stabbing somebody.
Ooh, you make a good point.
Might I suggest our test dummy over here? He's full of stab wounds.
That is true.
Very funny. Yeah, Osnick is not amused.
Well, I am.
So is Cagliari.
Nice.
So is Kingy.
Nice.
Everyone is amused except for Osnick.
Yeah, Osnick the cripple. Yeah, sorry, Brendan. That's the life.
God damn it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna Damn it.
Poor little man. All right. So, what are we doing? A little bit of time has passed. Things have started to calm down, but people are still looking at you guys weird.
Have any like guards come by or anything? I forget if there's guards.
There's guards floating around. Some of them are behind a bit of the crowd talking. They seem to be expressing some concern and are talking, glancing over at you while they're talking to each other. So, it's obvious that you're not alone per se, but they're also not right on top of you. They're like 40, 50 feet away. They're just not hiding the fact that they're talking about you. So what do we want to do? Oh, actually, I forgot. I need to do something. Hee hee. Osnick says, well, now that I'm done being stabbed to death, I suppose I should mention. Malakai was looking for you. He told you that he wanted to meet back at the Rooster Tail or somewhere else if you would like.
Who's Malakai?
This dude's such a drama queen. He survived both times, and he's still talking about it.
He also died both times.
Yeah, but he's alive.
Yeah, but he actually was...
You don't see me complaining about
He was
it.
medically dead twice.
I was medically
He
dead.
survived, dude.
Anyway.
He wasn't medically dead. He was bleeding out. Okay, there's a little bit of a...
The guy says... Oh,
Yeah, there's no doctor to come.
Moon Dude asked who Malakai was, right?
Yeah.
Osnick says, well, he was the noble that you met with earlier. The one with the white eyes, the blue hood.
Oh,
Fancy noble
Ah,
garments. Yes. He wanted to catch up and ask if you had made a decision officially. You actually
I
don't...
suppose-
if you don't have time, you don't need to meet with him. I have ways of reaching him if that's easier.
I mean, I don't know if we're doing much.
All right.
Yeah, that's the one I'm most interested in.
Well, let me ask if he's around. Osnick begins what appears to be casting a spell. He starts muttering under his breath and waving his hands around, and then he just kind of waits. And then he nods his head and he goes, well, luckily he's still in town. He said he could meet wherever you like.
Ah.
Might I suggest...
a bit safer.
I was going to say the bar.
Oh, yes, that would work, but, well, which Rooster's Tail, then? The bar or the inn?
Let's do the bar one.
All right, I'll let him know. And then he starts waving his hands again, and he just, like, looks up into the sky like a fax machine, just waiting. And then he goes, he says all right, he's on his way.
All right.
Let's go.
Now,
All right.
if you wouldn't mind, I may appreciate an escort back to the inn myself. I feel that I've left myself a bit overexposed.
No, you're right.
Oh, very well. Then we shall walk.
And we walk
And we walk. And then they walk.
so far away.
Alright, so it's probably like 1:30 now, is my guess. Done a little
Whoa.
bit of talking, a little bit of vibing.
PM?
1:30 p.m., yes.
Okay.
Chicken. It doesn't take very long to get back to the tavern, and you're starting to really learn your way around the town. There's a couple big common streets that you guys keep taking that basically just make a circle around the city walls, or like a 3/4 of a circle, because it gets cut off at the docks with some private areas. But, you know, it's pretty easy to follow the path from one district to another. And it's not too long before you're back at the Rooster Tail. And You're outside. There's the little hanging wooden sign of the rooster clip art. Looks great. Looks flawless.
It's got like PNG crust on it.
Oh, it's like PNG. It's bitmap. It doesn't have anti-aliasing because it's not a vector graphic. It's just got like the little crispy pixels, and it does the thing in MS Paint where like the solid colors like transition to half colors before it goes on the wood. So yeah, it looks bad. Anyway.
It's good.
Anyway, you guys headed in?
Yes.
All right. Watch this. D&D tavern ambience. Check this out.
Oh.
Fredbo's probably gonna like kill himself. I don't know if he's gonna live.
Is it a Goomba?
This is
Why
This
is it
is
saying
not
that?
tavern ambience. What is this?
welcome to the World of Warcraft forest.
Also, why did it
Skip
say
that.
that Trev guy has added cozy tavern and music in blurst images?
That doesn't seem correct.
Weird.
That is weird. I wonder if it's because he doesn't have access to the Dungeon Bots chat. So like,
Fredbot is a cool
he
bot.
doesn't know
He
what
just
to
goes
do.
to like the lowest chat he can. He's just like, oh, whatever, close enough.
Dude, thank you, Fredbo. You're so great.
Fredbot is made of liberals and
Alright.
feces.
Well, anyway, by the time you walk into the tavern, you see, sure enough, there's Malakai. He's ready to meet you. He walks up to you and he says, "Greetings, travelers. Have you had some time to consider my request?
Yeah.
So, are you up for the job?"
Do I know this guy?
You don't. You weren't there, and he's looking at you weird.
Who's the creepy dude in the hood?
Okay, so he's a noble that has been deposed, thrown off his. Is that the correct word? I don't know if that's
That is
the word.
an accurate summary, I suppose.
Yeah, so he's a noble that's been deposed, and he asked us for our help. You want in?
So he's not a noble?
Well, no,
Well,
he okay. So
he is, but he isn't. But he was.
yeah, he could give us chmula if that's what you're interested in.
If you're willing to join this company...
I didn't get money.
Well, that's what I was about to say. If you're willing to join them, I, of course, will be willing to compensate you as well.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Very well.
Wait, how much?
We just
How much did I give each of you guys? Because
We
I
got
don't
money.
remember.
I don't think you did. I don't think you did get money. I think
We
he's-
did not get
yeah,
paid.
He's officially.
You got
going to
paid for
employ-
something.
Well,
We
then
got-
I
We
got
did
at
get
least-
a large sum of gold for something.
But not
That was
this.
Coruscare the Coruscare guys because you turned in
Yeah,
Meteor
yeah.
and all that.
if they got nothing, I want at least double.
Okay, great. Well, Malakai says, "Well, I know we haven't discussed payment yet. Things are a little strange. I do have money to give you. I could probably give you each 50 gold apiece to start, but unfortunately, I'm not exactly sure how long this is going to go on. I have people in Königsberg that I can meet with. We are planning an operation, and we may need your assistance there. But we're fighting a lot of different opposing forces."
Wait, guys, didn't we make a different deal with the other weird dude? You know, the one with the armor and...
Yeah,
Well,
we've made like 7 deals. Don't worry about it. We're gonna do this one.
Yeah, I have a chicken that I need to
Have
deliver.
you-
Okay.
Have you committed to joining someone else? I know Coruscare was trying to recruit you.
Well, it doesn't matter if you pay us up front, does it?
Right, I suppose, as
true.
long as you're square with them. I believe.
So,
Yes.
pay us up front?
Well, I suppose if you're ready, then yes,
Man's
we may
rolled
as,
up and just
we
went,
may as
"Give
well.
cash."
Although
It's like, who are you?
I must say I don't simply hire anyone. Now the others I have met, but would you mind introducing yourself, sir?
I'll have you know.
We got him out of prison. He's not wanted anymore. He's fine.
That's
Yeah.
not convincing.
Malakai grimaces like like the uh-oh face.
I'm no longer a wanted felon in this town.
He was once our guide.
Guide. Wait a
I've
minute.
killed more deep gnomes than
You're
can count.
You're Dwemer.
What the fuck?
I remember. Is that not your name?
Who
The
told
guy.
you this?
We talked. Yes, yeah.
It's gonna be a moment where it's like, how do you know? How do you know that name?
I received.
How do you know that line?
It is that. He goes, I received a vision. Although I believe, from what I recall talking to your party members, that you are slightly different from the Dwemer that I know. What is it you go by?
Dweeby Weeby.
He grimaces again. He goes, all right. Let's
All right,
stretch him that.
asshole. I don't know what town you heard my name from, but those are all lies.
It was no town.
Whatever they said, I didn't do it.
It was no town.
It says you
I
drank
honestly
all their
don't think it's
alcohol,
worth explaining.
stole
At least
3 of
not
their
yet.
horses.
We may have much to discuss. Let us just say that. I believe
You're-
that.
You're right. I'm not very
Things
good
are
at
complicated.
understanding. Explaining would probably be a waste of time.
Well, no, it's not that. It's that I have been through much in the past few months, and I believe that perhaps another version of myself has seen things differently, if that makes sense. I'm still beside myself, quite literally and figuratively.
Can you share whatever you're taking?
What do you mean? Oh, are you
Well,
saying that? No, I do not. He's visibly like he turns red. He goes, no, I'm not. I don't think you understand. I do not partake in such indulgences.
He's got the skooma.
Yeah, this dude's lying.
Well, you can roll for insight to see if he is lying.
Oh my god, now I gotta fucking pull up the website.
I can roll for you if you want.
Hold up, I'm pulling it up.
Okay. Anyway.
Insight. Here we go.
While Dweeby's trying to figure out whether this guy is lying through his teeth or not, Malakai starts pulling out gold. And he hands each of you 50 gold pieces.
I got a 6.
Nah, he's lying, probably. Probably. Like.
Alright, I'm gonna
so.
give this dude the eye and
Okay.
take his money
Alright.
quickly.
Malakai says, like I said, I know it's not much, and unfortunately, there's not much structure I can promise you, but at the very least, we need to start somewhere. And I think this is a good place. I've been journeying for too far, waiting for the perfect moment to make a move, but I think I just need to make things happen, or we'll never get anywhere. So,
I'm gonna order us some beers.
oh, very well. In the meantime, before we depart, is there any business you need to conclude here? I would hate to interrupt you if you still need to resolve other matters.
No, I'm good.
I see. Well, were you not going to retrieve the meteor?
Ah.
Wait, how's he know about this?
He
was there.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
there.
We might have potentially,
I was gonna say, I thought that was like some
It's
crazy
privileged.
state secret or something.
It's privileged information. It is. It is a state
Yeah.
secret. No, he's straight
Okay.
up right. He's straight up correct. That is literally what it is.
I trust this guy even less now.
All right, fair. All right, cool. That isn't. All right. So Malakai says, "So then, is there anything else? Should we take? He may be able to provide assistance. He is strong. At least when I encountered him, I recall him being fearsome. Although he is not on the more intelligent side."
Yeah, we could take him along. We'll get money for it or something.
What is it exactly that they asked you to do with him? I don't recall. Was it to train him or to test him?
For the most part. both.
Yes.
I see. I wonder if he remembers me as I remember him. Very strange indeed. Well, I suppose we should at the very least do that.
All right. Well, we'll hit that and then head out of town, or
I am fine with that as long as you are.
yeah.
All right. Should we order a meal? I can pay, of course. I know that it is late. Have you already eaten?
Yes.
Oh, well.
We
Uh,
were interrupted, so
we're getting food.
We may also want to get food for the go. I have many rations, and I could provide more for the party to make sure that you're well fed. But of course, it won't be the same as. Well, this food is very nice. I find it comforting.
We'll get more food.
No, very well. Is there anything
Additional.
specific you would like?
Meat.
Simple enough. I too enjoy the taste of a tender steak. I will return with some entrees. And Malakai gets up. And he leaves. I forgot he has a crossbow. What a hero.
He leaves. Here we go. Dang, he's got a crossbow?
Yeah, he's got a crossbow. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That shows. I might need his character sheet at some point. And I don't want to deal with that, so he's probably just gonna be an NPC guy. Because yeah, I'm not even gonna say anything else because I don't really care. Anyway, he goes to get food, and he comes back. Quite a few minutes later, you guys pass some time, but he comes back with well cooked steaks, very nice fillets. We're not talking T-bone. We're talking New York strip.
Oh, you're not talking T-bone and eggs from IHOP?
Dude,
Wait,
they kind of do.
You know, a T-bone has New York strip and a fillet on it.
Yeah, but you only get
I got
New
a
York
steak
strip.
guy over here.
Hey, can we get some of that butter?
Yeah, you can get some of that butter. It's goat butter though.
Oh!
Anyway, you guys are well fed.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
never mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna sound so stupid if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Well, we're waiting.
Yeah, now I gotta know. Wrong about what?
Never
Say it,
mind.
Brendan.
Okay.
Say it.
Okay.
Say
Never
it.
mind. No, I looked it up.
Okay. The steak thing?
Fair enough.
I don't know. I don't know much about steak. I just know there's different cuts. I was just doing a
I don't think the IHOP T-bone contains a fillet. I'll tell you that much.
Sure.
I don't trust the IHOP T-bone.
Yeah.
I don't think the IHOP T-bone is real beef.
Thank goodness the rooster tail is quality meat.
Yeah, because the PNG up front really helps.
Yeah. Oh,
The
yeah.
IHOP T-bone. It's people.
It's the rat that jumps in the
My
deep
God.
fryer.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I need, a map, because I need to measure distances, because math. Hee hee. Did I ever show you guys this map? I made a new map. It's pretty basic.
Show.
I think I saw it.
Whoa.
You
I
don't
haven't
don't get it yet, though, because it's highly, highly important, and has
Don't worry, Roger saw it
privileged
all, and it's
information.
already copied it down.
Okay, cool, great.
Roto
I
copied
didn't
it
see
in my
it.
head.
I took a screenshot.
Just kidding. It's gone.
Alright.
Bro,
With the
goats
second
can
you
live up
showed
to
it.
20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, you're looking for something about goat butter?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask if you
open
you can
another
milk it.
version of
Like
this
what?
page.
No,
Paste it in
don't
there.
don't think about it. Don't worry about it. It's irrelevant.
Do
You
goats
milk a
have
rat?
udders?
Why are you asking these things?
Yes.
I mean, something will come out. I don't know if it will be edible.
Goat milk is edible.
So that's 100. So that's 50.
No, we're talking about.
We're having 4 different conversations on top of each other.
I'm aware goat milk is edible. We're not talking about goats here.
I kind of zoned
Alright.
out.
Yeah,
Rats.
I
Okay.
just came back, and I'm gonna leave again.
Okay. Well, Malakai says, very well. There's one other thing I want to arrange. If we are leaving today, it's a long walk to the nearest city or the nearest inn. I was thinking we may be able to stop at Terrible, but I doubt that we'll be able to make it there at a walking pace. So I was thinking we should invest in some horses. Do all of you know how to ride?
And by we,
And by ride, do you mean
do we know
horses
about how
or
to
do you mean
ride?
something else?
I
Well,
don't think Moon do.
I once had a horse.
this is a question where this is a really ask yourself honestly, would your character know how to ride a horse? Dweeby is a heck no. Moon Dude is a heck no. Cagliari is a probably not. Roger is a definitely yes. And the reason is he comes from Elfworld.
His name's Leonard.
the only interaction I've had with the horse was being dragged behind it.
It's okay. It's okay.
That sounds rather unpleasant.
Breaks
Oh.
down sobbing.
See, the only thing is, I'm not sure that I have the immediate funds to purchase all of the horses.
I could deal with it.
Are you certain? I may be able to assist.
I have connections.
Oh, very well.
He's gonna look at the bill for the horse training and be like, "What the fuck?"
I need to get rid of this money.
Do you
You
think
can give it to me.
Do you think that you'll be able to cover the cost entirely? Because I'll be honest.
Highly likely.
Okay, I have yet to buy horses myself. I find myself in a unique situation where
If transporting a
I've really
chicken
had to
has
learn the
very
value
important
of
thing.
goods and services in a way that I never had before.
He's gonna say the D&D economy makes no sense.
He's going to say the economy is in shambles. 10,000 gold for full plate armor. What heresy! Oh no!
Guys, the strongest sanctions in history.
The strongest economic sanctions. No. I need to check like what the base price even is because I kind of have a system.
Watch this. D&D horse. I
No,
spelled
no,
it
no.
wrong.
There's different types of horses as well. That's,
Yeah, there's
that's
the
what we
riding
need.
horse. That's
Nightmare.
the important one.
And the
Are you
saddle.
guys gonna get a little cart?
That actually makes sense. Okay.
It costs
85
5
gold.
actions.
It costs 85 gold per horse. You don't have this information yet, but I'm just looking at it. So, alright. Malakai says, well then, we have quite the laundry list of... I don't know if laundry exists. I think it does. We have quite the laundry list of things to do in that case. So...
Does laundry exist?
I mean, yeah. My question is, did the word exist?
Uh,
Not necessarily the concept.
They don't have clothes.
Yeah, no one wore clothes.
We're not even speaking English. We're speaking
I know.
common.
I know. It's weird.
Not even
it's
like...
weird. Anyway, the things.
I'm gonna say yeah. We got 1850.
Okay. In gold?
No, in terms of when laundry was
Oh,
invented.
okay. That's what I thought. I thought it was a pretty
It
new
was like
word.
it's
in the
like
context of being a language.
1820, 1850 is when it's like actually started getting used.
Yeah, alright, it's fine. Anyway, Malakai says, well, it may be best if
It's a
we...
French word.
It may be best if we split up from here. We may be able to get more done. Someone should attempt to gain horses, and I can go, I suppose, with Roger, if we want to attempt to buy those. And then I
We should do
suppose the others should pick up Meteor. If we
Sounds
are
good.
indeed planning to bring him. I feel a deep sense
Is
of
it a good
duty.
idea to pick up
towards
horses
him.
after we're picking up Meteor?
Ooh,
I feel like the horses are
had
going to be irrelevant
not-
at that point.
I had not considered that.
We're gonna go to the stables. There's gonna be like 5 regular sized horses and 1 large horse. Like, oh yes.
No, that is a fair.
Let's just get a Leonard situation going. Where it's this
No, that is-
poor horse.
That is a fair point. I had not considered this.
We're only as fast as our slowest member.
Of course. I think we'll have
I
to
just
make
got
a.
the Leonard thing. I forgot who Leonard was.
I believe we'll have to make a choice then, because I can't see. Of course, we could just ride the horses slowly so as not to exhaust ourselves, and that is still a reasonable option.
Or to
But
carry our things.
yes, exactly. So they're not exactly as.
cart.
But then we would need
We could
this.
do
We could buy a cart
We could do that.
Stick Meteor in it.
and me.
All right, we do not have the funds for that.
Well, Grosser brings up a good point, and all of you say,
cart costs?
we're going to need to weigh our options because we won't be able to travel at the same pace if we bring Meteor, but I believe he may be a valuable asset. So, what should we do?
Well, I think we're all very used to traveling long
I
distances.
mean, we
at this
walked
point.
here.
Yes.
This guy really wants us to bring this meteor character, but I've never met him.
He's you, but better.
We could visit a Wainwright and inquire. Like, I don't see why we have to
Now this is true.
say we can't afford it.
It is worth a shot.
What's a Wainwright?
A wagon maker.
They make carts.
Yeah.
That was a big word.
It
I
was
just
a
got
big
Dorothy
word.
from Big O.
Yeah, really.
Sorry, that's
I was
doing
just adding
research
it-
on city building.
Yeah.
I
I'm
know
just adding it
words
to my
now.
Vocabulary now.
Malakai says, well, should we make a decision now or should we split up and gain information to determine our course of action?
Maybe potentially we should ask how much the horses cost first. And if it is going to be
Yes.
concerned price-wise, then we can weigh the options.
Well, then in that case, I say we should all go together to address that.
All right.
Yeah, fair enough.
Very well. Let us resolve this. Because the other issue is the longer we stay here, the less distance we will be able to travel before nightfall. Now, I'm not opposed to traveling through the night, of course, but Whew. Yes, I will. I will tire. All right. So are you guys headed to find horse people?
Yes.
All right. We
Yep.
leave the tavern. Now die,
Dun
friend.
dun dun.
You have left the peace and tranquility of the tavern, and now, you fools, you go out.
Pause to the player.
I did pause. Is it still posting in blurst? Because like that's awful. If it is.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed. I don't
Alright.
think I can even find this. Because no, it's going to be this. Why don't you have a rancher as an option? Never mind, that works.
What?
Don't worry about it.
So
Okay.
Steam will be acquired through one method.
Okay.
Racism.
You guys are walking out, and Malakai does a little bit of asking around to see where the stables are, and there's apparently 2 places where you can buy horses. One,
Guilford's glorious steeds.
well, here's the problem.
Galleons.
One place is selling draft
Nope.
horses, which are pretty much
Ooh.
used for farming, but they're probably going to be
Large.
cheaper and
Really?
stronger.
Hurt.
Yes, but
Because it's
the
about
other
quality
exactly
of the stock.
the
I see.
other horse is are being
The singular horse.
The other singular horse. No, the other horses are being
Shadow
sold
facts. 10,000
um,
gold.
far off by the docks, somewhere between the docks and the commercial district. They breed riding horses, but those usually you need a connection to be able to get them.
It's like tempestuous lightning.
Well,
Uh-huh.
like 3 of us can't ride horses.
Well, one of us needs a
So-
pony. Destroyed.
I still can't ride it.
Ratioed. We're going to the draft horses.
Okay. You decided to go to the draft horses.
As the business owner.
As the business
Right.
owner, we declared to go to the draft horses. All right, so you
These
make your
tank
way.
debuffable.
You make your way actually close to the market. But from what Malakai gathered, you actually have to head out of the city to get to the draft horses. It's like a stable outside the city by the farms. Kingi and Moondude actually recognize this path. This is the path they took outside of the market, past some of the farmlands, and past the little hut chapel that the kobold cleric or priest was in. So you've
Will we
actually
see him?
you've actually been here before. Well, I mean, you're gonna pass the building, so if
So
if you want
so
to
there I
check,
was, walking down the alley. I climbed into the sewer.
do you want to check because you're passing the building?
May I? Can
You-
we do that? Is that
you
okay?
may.
Party?
You can just like do a little
up to them.
dash.
Yeah,
You
I'd like
go
to run
run.
over and just see if he's there.
All right, Kingi's gonna run over. Are you knocking on the door?
Yes.
I found him.
Alright.
He's Goober Wizard.
No. He knocks on the door, and the kobold walks up and goes, "What do you want? Oh, Dragon Man, I remember you."
Hello, little kobold friend. I'm good. I just wanted to say hi and also goodbye because this is probably the last time that I will ever see you again before we are leaving for a little while.
Well, such is the way of the traveler.
Exactly.
But I do hope that you solve your problem. Have you already solved it? How is the blue fellow?
He is feeling a lot better, actually.
Well, that's good.
Am I?
No, you're not.
You're feeling marginally worse.
Yeah, you're actually getting worse by the day, but yay! And Zis goes,
Well, that's very good. I do hope things work out for you.
Of course. Anyway, bye.
Farewell, traveler.
all right.
that was
That was it. That was the
That
whole
was the
interaction.
whole interaction.
Perfect. I would have it no other way. And you got to do a little sprint to catch back up to the party. You didn't veer off too far, but you got your exercise in. It's not too much farther before there is a set of stables on the left, and you're pretty sure that this is the area. Oh yeah, also Osnek
Go
departed.
Goober Wizard.
Osnek departed from you guys at this point. What do you care about Goober Wizard so much? Osnek departed from you guys after the after you escorted
Found
him to
him.
the
Get him.
thing. I'm just looking for like Grabber. There
You
we go.
can't even see Leonard.
The face of the party. Who is Leonard?
He's Radon's horse.
Why are you talking about Madon's horse? I don't care about Leonard.
Meteor on a horse.
It's Meteor on a horse. It's gonna be the same exact outcome.
Okay. So you walk up to the draft horse stables. There's a guy outside that looks like a little 14-year-old kid with a farmer's hat, and he's got like some barley in his mouth. And he goes,
What do you guys want?
We would like to
Horse.
buy some horses.
Oh, you gotta talk to Tony. I don't.
Where's Tony?
He's probably inside. I think he's cleaning some of the hooves.
We're gonna walk in. I'm gonna walk inside at least.
Okay. Roger Griff walks inside and is greeted with the smell of horse feces. It is
You remembered that word, and
unpleasant.
now he just wants to use it all the time.
Yes. So, it's not pleasant. It's not great. There's tons of horses. They're pretty packed in, but here's the thing: you're looking around. They're also pretty dang buff. So,
Great.
you know, at the very least, these horses, they ain't some wimpy stock. They got some good-looking guys. Some of them look a little sickly. There's a couple of foals, but I mean, overall, it's looking pretty good.
I do know my horses.
You do know your horses. You walk around. Malakai didn't want to go in, by the way, because yeah, it smells and there's crap on the ground, so he's just staying
Just like
outside.
the real rich. As soon as work needs
Exactly.
to be done, they're gone.
So as Groucher entered the building,
You're
Malakai
the
said,
richest guy here.
"If you need any money, just that is also true technically. In terms of immediate funds, Malakai says, if you need any economic support, just let me know. But I think I'll let you handle the business."
It's like gagging.
Yes. So you head in, and you're looking between the stalls, and eventually you see a guy who is in fact cleaning the hooves of one of the horses, shaving it off and cutting basically the equivalent of the horse's big nail. And he just kind of looks up to you. He's wearing pretty plain clothes. He's got an oversized
Left
staff
shoe.
leaned against the wall. He's pretty tan. He's a working man, of course. He's got blue eyes, curly red hair, and
Pretty
a red
tan.
goatee.
He's a
He
working
was in
man.
Dolly Park.
Yeah, and he looks pretty old, like pretty dang old and pretty dang heavy. Like he's up there. He's had a few meals.
Walks
So-
in. Damn, man.
Yeah, and he looks up at you and he goes, "Whoa, what are you here for?"
Feels like he just figured out that sentence. I would like to buy some horses.
Well, we got a few.
How? Hold on. I can go 1, 2, 3. They can share 4.
What are you doing?
Hold up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
If you're counting our
5
horses.
horses.
Ooh, five.
Maybe 2. Depends on the price.
Well, it depends on what breed you're looking for. Our best performers are about 50 gold apiece. Some of the older ones or younger ones who aren't so temperamental are 30 to 40.
Okay.
You may have some trouble with the temperamental ones.
Mm-hmm.
I won't scam you. We've had one buck a few guys,
Mm-hmm.
but if you want one, just point it out. And not all of them are for sale.
Of course, of course. I guess I'm gonna start looking at the horses now.
All right, make an animal handling check.
Ooh, I am quite the animal handler.
Mm-hmm. We have such confidence in you.
I'm proficient at it.
Yeah.
I got
Well-
a 20.
Okay. I was gonna say you can roll with advantage, but that's pretty good, unless you want to roll again. Because
I missed.
okay,
I missed the button.
okay. If you want to roll with advantage, go ahead, because Tony's gonna help you.
Got a 20.
Okay, that's good. So Tony starts walking you through, and he says, "This one's not for sale. This here one is for sale, but this one's name is Charcoal. It's like a jet black horse. He's a little scrawny looking, and he says."
Lagging.
He says, he's got a stutter. He says, this one's a little stubborn. He's the one that bucked a few guys. But I've had some trouble with him. I can't seem to break him in. I wouldn't want to sell him to you for much. If you take him off my hands, I might give him to you for 25.
Noted.
But if you want some horse that's stronger, well, are you planning on riding or pulling?
Pulling.
Well, in that case,
Executive decision.
I would suggest you take Brute, and then he takes you over to a brown horse with like a white speckled head and a very long black mane. And he says, Brute is the
Baby,
well, he's the Brute of the bunch.
you ain't seen nothing
He's
yet.
not too he's not too happy either, and is a little stubborn like charcoal, but he's also a lot older and more strong. He's pretty useful, but I would let him go for 45.
Mm-hmm.
And then
How
next, this is the part where Trevor looks up how old horses live. How old do horses live?
How old do horses live? Indeed.
In terms of like, expect a healthy horse to live for over 25 years. All right, so we're gonna say he's about 15.
It's the worst.
He can't run like he used to, but he can
He's
still
already,
pull.
he's already like, oh.
No.
Alright, continue.
And then he says, you're writing these down, right?
Yes.
All right, good, because I'm certainly not. So we got Charcoal, the scrawny one, Brute, the big strong one with white, speckled white head, dark black mane, and then he says, "This one is Samantha. I named her after my wife because she won't put up with nothing." And that's all I have to say about that.
A door slams nearby. Noted. Is that all of them? Okay.
No.
Page of all A's.
These are the troublemakers. If you want one that's more reliable, I'll give you going rate of 50 for these over here. I starts pointing to another one.
Laser beak.
So he says, no, he says, this one is Stampede. He really just stomps up a storm, but he's pretty gentle unless you scare him right something fierce. Stampede is like a motley tan horse. It doesn't seem the most well groomed, but is also buff as heck.
Alright, next up is Luminous Midnight.
No. You're not at the riding horse shop. You're not going to get a Luminous Midnight. You didn't go to the riding horse shop. No. Next is Clyde. I haven't had any troubles with him, but he's just gotten a little bit more tired as of late. I think he just might need it.
Clyde is dead.
No, he just might need a change of scenery.
Interesting. How old's Clyde?
Well, Clyde isn't actually that old. He's only about 10. But he's been stirring up some trouble with some of the, what do you call the girl horses? Mares? I'm ashamed. Mm-hmm. I'm actually ashamed.
That is what it is.
He's been stirring up some trouble with some of the mares, and I hadn't got around to neutering him yet. I'm a little bit scared he's gonna.
You neuter horses?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's dangerous, especially in this time. And he says, and I'm not about to do it now that he's full grown.
Yeah, these guys don't have ketamine. That must suck.
And then he basically,
because that's the only thing that makes it doable.
He says, this here, Clyde is good stock, but he's got something going on down there.
Alright, noted.
Are you
16 inches.
Are you trying to imply something about his
You're not here.
You're not here.
Yeah, you're straight up
specifically not here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
We're gonna move Clyde from the cop category to the maybe category.
Who is here? Is it only Grodger?
It appears so.
Unless anyone else walked in.
Hell no.
Okay.
Well, I mean, at this point, no one else is here because we've been talking for so long.
Yeah. So the last one he says, this here is Cedar. Cedar, she I don't have many complaints with her. Not as strong as Clyde, but very gentle.
Alright, I have a plan. I'm going to talk with my group,
Okay.
and then I'll come back in.
Oh, all right. Sounds fine to me.
All right, I walk outside. I'm like,
Mhm.
all right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 horses. One of them is a definite nah. That's charcoal. But we got the strongest one called Brute. One that doesn't take no shit. That's Samantha. Stampede. I didn't write anything for Stampede, but it says no. So note that. Clyde, which is a potential maybe. Needless to say, Clyde will be difficult, but potentially useful. And then we have Cedar, which is also in the which is also in the potential acquisition category.
Wait, so how many viable horses?
We had 3 viable horses,
So you're going
potential
between
and
Brute,
1
Clyde,
maybe.
and Cedar, right?
Brute, Samantha, and Cedar.
Brute, Samantha, and Cedar. Okay.
Are the 3
and Clyde is the maybe?
Clyde is the maybe.
Okay.
That could be difficult later on. My suggestion, as being the most knowledgeable of the horses, would be to pick up Samantha and Cedar.
How about
Problem
we
with that being,
How about
is
we
we
can
would
do
just-
that? We get the 2 horses, and we go get one of those fancy horses.
no.
Why not?
Because Laserbeak is not going to help us here.
Laserbeak. He just keeps naming the fancy horses.
Well, we need a fast horse, right? You're good at riding horses.
But we can only go as slow as... My
I mean,
suggestion is that we
like
pick up a wagon.
Scout, you know?
What is this, Team Fortress 2?
Because we're going to... I don't know what type of organized combat you think we're going to be in. But judging
Yeah,
by
what's
our,
going to happen
our
is we're going to send a
history-
scout ahead, and then 30 minutes later, we're
It's
going to
gonna
find
be
their
melted.
corpse full of arrows.
Roger's gonna return with a chicken in hand, a different one this time.
I shot it. I shot it.
That's what it's gonna look like. That's what you guys are gonna come across.
Wait, what
Roger's
happened?
gonna scout on his horse and he's gonna come back like this.
You can delete them.
He's just
I didn't know you
intestine.
could do that.
Anyway, so my suggestion would be we get a wagon, and that will allow us to not have to walk all the time, but we will still be pretty slow.
Oh my god! I didn't know you could do any of that.
Oh, yeah, rip off his
Any
ears.
objections?
That
Gonna take
sounds
those
like
all as
Malakai
no's.
speaks up. He said, "That sounds like a good plan, and I trust your judgment, Kroja. The only question then is what we'll do with Meteor. But if we get the 2 and a cart, I think that will settle it.
I think Meteor will walk alongside.
Indeed.
We're not gonna be going fast anyway.
Yes.
All right. I walk back in, and I would like to purchase Samantha and Cedar.
All right. Well, that'll be 50 for Cedar, and I'll do 40 for Samantha.
So that's 90.
We're buying 2 horses. The least he could do is give us a discount.
All right. I'm going to bust out and be like what he just said. Take, since we're buying 2, a little bit of a discount.
Well, Cedar's good stock. If I'll give you the discount, it'll be from Samantha. I can take her down to the 35.
Hit him with the persuasion. Ooh.
What do you get?
13.
And he says, I can take Samantha down to the 35.
Sure.
All
Alright,
right.
that's what?
85.
85? I'm a mathematician.
He's a mathematician.
I didn't violently crumble. Alright,
Yeah, that guy's just a
85 gold.
mathematician. With a math chicken.
All right. Now the question is, who gets the horses? Because I'm going to add them to your character sheet as a familiar, probably.
I guess I'll get Cedar.
All right, cool. I forget how to add familiars. Extras. Manage extras? What is it? Oh, I could do Beast Companion or Mount. I'll just do Pet. Should I do Pet or Mount? I'm just gonna do Mount. Rat, horse. Add name. How do I name it? Perfect. Cedar. Size. Large.
We could really fake like a
You
horse
could
race.
add
I got enough names at
an
this point.
awakened shrub as a mount.
No!
An awakened tree.
Oh no, cedar's now an awakened shrub.
Yep. And then I can add notes.
What the heck is this gonna be?
It's actually going to be in your extras page. It's going to be a mountain. It's going to be named Cedar.
A draft horse is an actual option.
Yes, it is.
Look at that.
I know. It's almost like I planned this.
You
we get
couldn't have.
5
I didn't.
Clydesdales.
And
Nah, you
that's
need
fine.
5 shires.
So who gets
I thought
Samantha?
Clydesdales were the big ones.
This one says it's bigger. That was the first thing I looked up.
Clyde is a Clydesdale.
That's a
Oh,
good
so
thing
he's a
we didn't
lad.
do Clyde.
Yes,
Aren't
he
we-
is actually a lad.
Aren't we getting a wagon? Do we need to like ride
need to do
horses?
wagon.
You
So-
will need to get a wagon, yes. Who am I giving Samantha? This is important.
This will just be who's responsible for them in the meantime, I'm guessing.
Pretty
or
much.
whatever.
Fine, I'll take Samantha.
Alright. You're
This
now
was the
in
worst
charge
outcome.
of Samantha.
Man who was born yesterday accepts responsibility of horse.
That's a newspaper title.
That is what is happening too, and that's funny. Draft.
I mean,
horse,
honestly,
online,
he's probably like the best choice.
Samantha.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Locomotion. Hyphen between loco and motion.
All right. Well, you guys have now both got mounts. So, John, you are in charge of Samantha's HP, and Nick, you are in charge of who does Cedar's HP.
Oh boy.
So
Alright,
yeah.
let me get rid of all my horse tabs now.
After you buy them, the shopkeeper says, "Do you want any feed?"
Ooh, I forgot they eat. Sure.
But all right. How much?
Give us like.
Go by days.
We should probably pick up food too. Like a week. That would be good.
All
For both of
right. Well, did you got a cart to put it in?
We will in about an hour.
So you want to pay for it, and I'll just set it aside?
Sure. Yeah.
And you say it a week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that'll just be 7 gold.
This guy's a scam. All right. 7 gold acquired. Or just hand it over.
All right, cool. Well, thank you much.
You just got robbed.
We did just get robbed. Island Paradise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We must go acquire wagon. I was supposed to say we must acquire Ice Dragon, but
secrets. It's me, King Dragon. Anyway,
anybody got any horse names?
we can read any of the horses?
No.
Okay.
I got Laserbeak, Luminous Midnight, Charlemagne, Dennis, Loco, Motion, Island Paradise,
Locomotion is good. Or Loco
Leonard.
Space Motion.
yeah,
American
hyphen,
Express
but yeah.
card.
Yeah, that's good.
American
Really good.
Express card cannot be used here.
Yep.
Alright, we go to a wagon now.
All right. Well, guess what?
We meet
Are
a
you-
lady named Dorothy.
No. Are you asking the guy where the wagon place is?
That would probably be incredibly
It
smart.
probably would. So how about you do that?
We shall do that.
All right. You're going up to him and asking?
I spelled Samantha wrong. Yeah.
All right. Well, the most trusty Wainwright I know is Creed. He's
gonna be like
further
it's next
down
door.
to the west down that road.
Alright, thank you.
No problem.
I was just waiting for it. It's across the street.
Pretty much.
Anyway, we go there.
All right. You venture further outside of Corsair to find Creed the Wainwright. And it's a
Alright, we
bit
need
of
to
a
make
walk.
sure we get racing stripes and stuff.
Okay.
So
It's a bit
of
of
course.
it's a bit of a walk, but honestly, not too far. I wonder if they
Almost
actually have
typed in-
Wainwright as an option.
I typed in
Wheelwright.
racing houses instead of racing horses.
Weaponsmith. I'm just gonna do wheelwright. That sounds funny.
Oh yeah, there's Secretariat. I forgot about that one.
Okay, cool.
There's a Derby horse in the Kentucky Derby
really wish I
named
could turn
Mind
up
That Bird.
Yep. All right, so you guys head down the road. It's about 5 more minutes of walking until eventually, there's a pretty large building with smoke coming out of the chimney, and it's very obviously something because there are straight up wooden wheels outside, scattered and stacked on the ground. So, using your powers of deduction, Grouger Griff, it's probably the freaking Wainwright.
All right,
So there you go.
we go there.
You go there. You
I
were.
could bet.
Are you just standing in his lawn?
No. Is there like a workshop or like obvious business area?
There is a barn. And
I
there
will
is a
go
house.
in there.
Grouger goes to the barn. You do hear commotion from inside the barn. And you walk in, and as you creak open the door,
He's fighting with this boy.
no, the head of a little halfling turns around and says,
Just the head.
"Yeah." I mean, he turns his head. He's sitting down.
It's just a head in
No,
there.
no,
Just a floating head.
he's just a little guy. It's another tan-skinned working man, hazel eyes, curly brown hair, and he's got a little short gray beard. And he turns and says,
Who are you?
I'm looking for a wagon. My name is Grouger.
Well, my name is Creed. I'm a Wainwright, so if you need a wagon, this is the place to be. What exactly capacity are you thinking?
Just to carry a couple people, maybe some supplies.
Well, so one of our smaller wagons, you're not talking a full carriage.
No.
Are you thinking a canvas roof, open air?
We deserve a canvas roof.
Get the canvas roof.
We'll get a canvas roof.
Okay, that'll cost extra, but boy, is it mighty handy when it downpours.
We're traveling with state secrets.
The state secret is not going in the wagon.
"Great."
We're gonna kill the horses. I just spent 85 gold on them.
All
All right. We park the cart and we stick him in the cart and the horses can't go anywhere anymore.
That's how we stop robbery.
That's our parking brake.
Well, if you want a simple canvas wagon, I sell those all the time. If you don't need something custom, I might even have something for you now.
Alright, let me see what you got.
Well, step over here.
And then he goes out the back barn door, and there's like a fenced-in area with a ton of wagons. None of them have canvas up. It looks like they're folded down. And these are pretty like mid-sized, and some of these are like, you know how like they'll just like pump out, Toyotas on a conveyor belt, and they're all identical because technology. Well, let me tell you, for hand-built wagons, these are some real Toyotas. Like, this man has made a science of this, which makes sense. He's an old halfling. He's probably had like 50 years, maybe 70 years to hone in on his craft, and these are quality. He takes you over to one in the back right, and he says,
This here is a canvas wagon. The canvas isn't up, it's foldable, so it doesn't get in your way, so you can still travel open air. Like, you should be able to carry quite a few 100 pounds of equipment in it, although it is pretty sturdy.
I could carry like equipment and people, right?
Oh, easily.
Okay.
I wouldn't recommend going over 1,000 pounds. For that, you would need something much sturdier, but for something small and lightweight like this, it should do you well. Now, the other thing, you're gonna want some spare wheels and axles.
That would probably be pretty smart. Yes.
Okay, the going rate for these is a 40 without the canvas, 45 with. That's gold, of course. And usually I tell travelers to at least go with 1 to 2 extra wheels and 2 extra axles, and those I would do 5 gold for basically a wheel and an axis is 2.5 gold. So if you go 2 wheels, 2 axes, 5 gold plus the 45, you'll land at an even 50.
Okay.
Does that sound good to you?
Sure. Yeah, that sounds great.
All right. Well, then I
It's
can get
gonna
you
break-
set up
we're
in
gonna go, like, 3
15
miles,
minutes.
and then it'll just blow up.
Totally. 'Cause that's what I want as a DM. That's my sole
Major
purpose.
wagon failure.
I will make the party spend 2 hours buying equipment, and then it will all break or poop on the road.
Have you played the Oregon Trail?
I have. I'm not going to be simulating
That
that.
is in fact what
That
happens.
is what happened in the Oregon Trail, and it's very
What would you
funny.
like? I'd like to buy 300 bullets.
Yep.
Why?
You just start playing Oregon Trail and plug our decisions into it and see when we die.
I give you... What do you
Call
mean
me
I can't
midnight.
add a wagon? It's literally in equipment. Maybe I can just press miscellaneous. Wagon.
Interestingly enough, the Japanese horse is called El Paso.
What do you mean? They have a little wagon stat block. Let me use it. It's funny feature.
No, you're
There's
not
a horse
allowed.
from what I assume to be Ireland. They're called Luxembourg.
Yeah, it shows up, but I can't add it as an extra. Maybe I have to do it somewhere else. I don't know.
There's
Maybe you
Sister
just
Bridget.
keep it as a building.
Base companion fusion, miscellaneous.
While you guys figure this out, I'm gonna go grab a drink.
That's fine.
This guy's gonna grab a
Might fill up
drink.
my cup
Get
of
him.
water.
I mean, if I can't put it in, it's not a crisis. It's just a little bit irritating. Because we have...
It's an inventory item. It's equipment.
Oh, you can just add it to the... Okay. All right,
Because
well...
it's a container, I'd bet. Like a backpack
Okay,
or a bucket.
yes, you're right. It is, and it can hold 400 pounds. Okay, so
Like-
I'm gonna name this Creed's Wagon. All right, the weight override is 1,000, and then the capacity, and then in notes it has 2 axles and 2 wheels. And the capacity is probably 100 pounds right now. Why is that? Oh, the weight is this. So the weight is this, and the capacity is this. Okay, got it. All right. Creed's wagon is now in Roger Griff's inventory. Congratulations. Let's hope that actually shows up. It does. Heroic. Did I crash? Are y'all still here?
No.
Okay, I was terrified because I heard nothing. Oh, 2 hours in, you have a wagon and horses.
Oh yeah.
Pog. Alright. Well, I think Brenton has left to get water, but other than that, we can continue.
Freeze gun!
I don't think so.
What if you made a wizard named Guru, and he had the frost touch or whatever, and you just go freeze gun,
Ray of Frost, yeah.
freeze gun,
Pretty much.
Freeze gun.
goal. What is it? Goals, goals,
Girls.
goals.
Goals.
You see, you can't eat the cookie.
Shut
I'm
up.
pretty sure that's a part of the first movie.
Please shut up.
Shut up.
Minion meme.
Alright, what are we doing? You got a
Um,
wagon and you got horses.
We're assembling all our stuff, so we went back and got the food, put it all in the wagon.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm going to say that that's like 2 days rations.
2 days.
Yeah, but it's like nice food.
For a week?
What do you mean? You
What
got
did we
like-
buy?
Where are we going that we only need 2 days?
Oh, you're talking about the feed. You said the ration. It's different. It's a different item.
I said we go get our stuff.
Yeah.
He went, can we get a week of food? So you got about 2 days worth of food.
No.
What
It's
type of week
feed.
is this?
It's feed versus rations. They're different.
Okay. Where did we get the rations?
That's the stuff we bought from the tavern and how that over.
Oh, we need more of that, but okay, yeah. I
Yeah,
guess
you can
we'll be
get
fine.
more of that. Malakai just got you nice food so that you don't have to eat the crappy rations right away.
What? He doesn't want us to eat our MREs?
You don't want to eat your MREs. The MREs are not that good.
Can only last for 2 weeks on those.
What about Rooster Tail Tavern food? Boom. You got 2 days worth of Rooster Tail Tavern food.
Wow. Immediate.
Whoa.
You're welcome. I am a gracious DM.
This is just like the beginning of Oregon Trail. We got a ton of food. Everyone's still alive. The wagon's together.
And now everything could go wrong.
The only thing we're missing is 300 bullets.
And syphilis.
Because the only thing I buy is 300 bullets.
Yeah.
We don't need extra axles where we're going. It's the hunting minigame. Bam, bam, bam. Now, you see, it's not actually worth it to shoot a rabbit because that's not an efficient return on investment. Meanwhile, young Nick, every animal dies. Anything that moves will die.
Okay.
And
So
we're off.
What do I want to do now? You loop back to Tony. So you picked up your feed.
Hey, yo, Tony!
You hooked up your horses to the wagon, I'm guessing now, right?
Uh-huh.
Or, the question is...
I
did
can
you take
finally
the
drop
horses
off
to
my
the wagon?
shovel.
What was that, Chair?
You gotta figure out whether you took the horses with you to the wagon, or you left them there, and now you're gonna bring the horses to the wagon. Or the wagon to the horses.
I can steal Dirk's great shovel.
No!
I'll do that.
It just gives me the ability to add it to the wagon.
I think it would probably be easier to bring the horses to the wagon.
Yep. Then let us say you do that.
Whose shovels is that?
We will not get too bogged down.
Did I just steal a bunch of people's shovels?
Don't
So
steal
it's-
Dirk's shovel. There's no real shovel. Don't any shovel you take is Dirk's.
No, I didn't. I have a shovel. That's why I was trying to get rid of it.
Oh.
So, it takes a few minutes to get your horses and your feed back to the wagon. Basically, what you end up doing is you take your horses to the wagon, hook them up to the wagon with the help of Creed and some of his workers, and then you roll back up to pack in the feed. Now, on your 5-minute test drive back to the stables, things go okay. Who's at the reins?
Who has the best animal handling? I'm just gonna say I do.
Well, you're driving back.
Probably
Roll for
correct.
animal handling.
Wow! 18.
All right. You have a pretty
All right.
good. You have a pretty good idea of how this goes. It's pretty
We
easy.
ran over a bunch of rocks.
Every now and again, you crack a little whippy whip. The horses go. Samantha's kind
I
of
have
not
an
having a
actual
good
whip.
time. But
Oh wait, do I
um,
still have Marcus's spellbook or did
no,
what's
you
this
have
supposed
to. You get back to you.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. And you get a hang of it. You feel pretty comfortable. You're not exactly sure about Samantha. She bucks a couple times, and every now and again you gotta go like this, like whoa, shoo. But you had to do very minimal effort to get it back. So it seems like your investment is paying off so far in the first 5 minutes. And you load up the feed, and now you have all of your stuff, your cart, your horses, and you are outside of the stables.
Gonna add. Okay, yeah.
And Tony looks up with probably tobacco or some other thing in his mouth and says, "How are they working so far?
They're fine.
Just fine."
Yes.
He's a little hurt.
They're,
Oh.
I haven't really got to use them yet.
Well, all right. Well, let me know if you have any problems. I'll be here.
All right. Someone should check Dirk's inventory. I feel like some shovels have disappeared.
Yeah, his shovel disappeared. I can't believe you've done this.
I didn't know. I was trying to move my shovel.
You're an actual criminal.
It just gives me the ability to move something from it. All it says is add item, and it takes it from wherever it finds it.
Well, it didn't go back in his
That's funny.
inventory.
That's funny.
Because anyway. All right. Anyway.
You mean anyway? Where's his shovel, Nick? Where's the shovel?
I thought he created a shovel, and I didn't know.
I didn't mean
Where?
it. I didn't mean it.
Oh, I just took someone's common clothes.
Ah!
I just broke the API on D&D Beyond.
Stop adding items to the wagon.
I'm trying to
my
move my items.
Stop!
I would like to imagine this is happening in character. Where you're trying to move things on the wagon and Galliard keeps yelling at him. He's like, "Where did you get that shovel?" And Better goes, "I don't know. I just thought I could move it." And meanwhile, Malakai is just clearly uncomfortable while his parents are arguing. He goes, "Mom, Dad, please stop."
Where did this hooded lantern come from?
I don't know. I don't know,
All right,
but it's very
yeah,
funny.
I'm not gonna work with it. I'm stopping. It's not
All
working.
right. Well, you can stop. I can take care of it. I just need it on someone's character so that it's there.
I want it off my. Just want to empty out all my garbage that I don't want.
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
haven't used this hooded lantern once.
I'm
It's
sorry.
5 pounds.
All right.
You were
Anyway.
Hoodlum.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime you leave now, you can just leave your backpack on the cart.
That's a good way to get robbed.
Oh, I guess that's true. But anyway.
I'm trying to leave the non-important stuff. Granted, the 20 pounds of hemp rope aren't
Yeah.
very helping either. I would be so much lighter.
All right. So where are you guys headed now?
Uh,
Are you all getting in the wagon?
you know what?
'Cause
So I
Grav's
really
good at
hope.
the helm.
Well, did we not pick up Meteor yet?
No. No, you did not.
Are we even gonna do that now?
I'm getting in the wagon.
All right, I guess we're rolling over to the barracks then, or
All
wherever he might be.
You now get
And-
to drive your wagon in the city.
I guess while they're doing that, while they go in and deal with Meteor in the barracks, I need to find a cartographer.
Okay.
'Cause we don't actually have a map of where we're going.
Okay. Well,
So
what do you want to do with the wagon? Are you taking the wagon and sending them off?
I would imagine I would drive them to the location,
Okay.
and then we'd just park, and then I'd leave.
Okay. We will call that a plan.
Anybody else have any differences to that, or is that just what we're doing?
That works for Moon, dude.
I just want to make sure I know what's happening. I don't really care. All right, this is the one with the guy that goes, "Hey."
Oh, I love this one.
I know. Okay. So, you guys make your way back to the city. This time you're in a cart, so you feel like you're high rolling. You know that scene in Shrek 2 where they go into the land of far, far away that's Hollywood, but they're in their little onion cart? Yeah. You're feeling fly. You got like drip now.
We got the hydraulics kick in.
Oh, yeah.
Subwoofers blasted.
Oh, yeah.
We're
The only
gonna
thing
go
you're missing is a
to
bard to
Fantasy
announce your
Burger or
presence.
whatever later.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gonna-
Things are
Fat
good
Burger
so
or
far.
whatever.
Graduate, you're gonna need to roll an animal handling check with advantage because Malakai is with you in front of the reins.
All right.
That's a good start, if that's the new one. No, that's 6 minutes ago. Never mind. Are you gonna roll?
Oh,
Can I even see the roll? I think I can.
Sorry, you guys weren't talking to me, right? I could not
No,
hear
no, no,
anything
no.
over the bot.
oh no.
You can nuke him if you want.
I-
Yeah,
I just turned him down real low.
that's totally fine. You can mute him for all I care. You have
Uh-oh.
advantage, Roger.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I
Just
saw.
uh-oh.
Malakai is helping you with the horses. He seems pretty experienced at
All right.
this. So, rolling your nat 20, thankfully, you ease into the role of the horseman in the carriage, and you're weaving between thick crowds. Malakai's announcing for you, making sure people clear the road, and you and the rest of the party get to the barracks without too much trouble, or the entrance to the main gate of the castle. Now, you roll up, and the guards look at you kind of weird. But then one of them is Blondie, who you may recall escorted you. Well, that was what you nicknamed him anyway. He was one of your second escorts after you had a set of meetings. And he walks up and
roll up.
says, "What are you doing here?"
This would be everybody else.
I'm assuming you took off with Malakai, basically. And then everyone else
Probably
is
at this
staying in the
point.
cart. Who is all getting off to pick up Meteor? Let's clarify.
The people that know what we're doing there, because I don't know. So
I'm hanging out in the cart.
I'll go get Meteor.
Okay.
it's
Oh.
gonna be filled with raw dumplings.
Here now. Is anyone else joining Moondude and getting Meteor?
You're gonna see me and get full
Right.
of
We need-
intense
we need
rage
to
and
s-
murder me.
We
Yeah.
need to send someone else to help
Kinky.
get Meteor.
Kinky and Moondude, a tried and true duo. Alright.
Do not let him go
So-
alone.
Groucher, Malakai, Dweeby Weeby, Cagliari take off, and I leave Kinky and Moondude to handle Meteor, I'm assuming. And, unless said otherwise, we'll run with that. So Blondie walks up to Moondude and says, "What are you doing here?"
Here on official business. For you know who.
Oh,
Gotta pick up the you know what.
you actually,
You You know him?
You're actually. Oh, I know. You're actually gonna do it.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, see, a couple of the guys on us had a bet as to whether you want to take him. Um, you know who, of course, made by. You also know who has
The
been.
other guy.
He's been a little fidgety, and you know who made you know who, said that he's not really sure what to do with him, and you know when like yeah, it's you should just come in. And then he
All right.
gestures you in. Now I get to pause the image because you go inside, and we'll cut back to the guys in the.
Hey!
Yeah, we'll come back to you guys in the cart later. We're gonna go with Kingy and Moon Dude through the hallways. Blondie escorts you, and he says, "So what I was trying to say was, well, Dr. Cobble isn't really sure what to do with him. He's different ever since he's been back. He seems to be really whiny and temperamental. So, Dr. Cobble had this whole speech. I mean, I didn't really hear a lot of it. But, no, I didn't say that, but I don't. And then he looks at you and he goes, "Don't tell him I said that." But anyway, yeah, it was weird. He had this whole like existential meltdown, and he was like wondering whether he should have created Meteor, and then this and that, and how he didn't even get to name his own child because his child named himself Meteor. Basically, he's having a real tough time with it, and I think he just wants to sort of get Meteor out of his head so he can focus on our projects. So, if you guys can figure out how to rein him in, that would be huge. You already paid for that, though, weren't you? I'm pretty sure all the stipends have been handled, right?
Yes.
They didn't tell me what your other jobs were, so don't tell me either, but did you accept any of those?
Yes.
Are
Are
you
we all
there?
here?
I
don't
no.
know.
I specifically
Are you here?
said that only Kingy and Moonhood are here unless otherwise specified. If you want to be here, easy. So
No,
do you
that's
wanna
all
be
right.
here?
You know
Okay.
what? I could do something else.
Okay,
It's just the two idiots. Oh god.
it literally doesn't.
Idiots.
It literally doesn't matter. I just need to know in my head who's here and who's not. So, are you sure you don't want to be here?
Yes.
Okay,
I'll have you know I have a -1 in intelligence.
great. Okay,
I started
so,
Oregon Trail and I'm trying to kill them as fast as possible, and it's taking longer than I thought.
nice. All right, so he asked Moon Dude. So, did you take the other jobs, whatever they were?
I think we worked it out. Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe check in with Oliver. If
yeah,
not,
yeah, that's good.
yeah. If not, just keep in touch, and I'm sure that they'll make sure you're compensated if you get any of whatever work done. We've had lots of contractors in the past, so I kind of know vaguely how it works. Anyway, your boy is in here. He escorts you to a room, and he just kind of grimaces and then knocks on the door, and you hear, "What?" And then you go, there are some people here to see you. I don't want to. Do you want to try to...
We're here to take you on an adventure.
I don't like adventure. Adventures hurt.
This will be a fun one though. You won't get hurt.
Roll persuasion.
Lunatic cultist. Persuasion. That's perception. Persuasion. I got a 15.
Okay. You hear a groan. You hear like, "Ugh," and then you hear stomping footsteps, and then the door swings open, and Blondie goes, "Oh," and then kind of like grimaces. And in front of you is a meteor, the likes of which you do not recognize almost at all. He has a completely different body, a different helmet, black steel. It looks like some wooden joints and steel metal plating. And he doesn't actually have a greatsword in his hand right now, so just fuck away. It's a bugle. Just ignore it. He walks up to the door and he looks down at you and say, "You guy that hurt me from Moon Man. Not one adventure with you."
We didn't hurt you. It
You
was someone else.
Roll for roll for persuasion with disadvantage.
Ah!
Actually, no. Roll for deception. I'm sorry. Roll for deception.
Okay. Ignore
Because
that.
here's what I'm gonna do.
The deception.
Check this out. Oh, also I have another idea.
I got a natural 20 and an 8.
All right, that's brilliant. You didn't roll with advantage, did you? What did you even do?
No, disadvantage.
Okay, don't just take the nat 20 was the first one.
No. The 8 was.
Was the 8 the deception roll?
Yeah.
Okay, then we're gonna have to take that. Here's the thing. I'm gonna add. Where is he? Meteor prototype. This is your boy. He's finally gonna be here, and I'm finally. That's right. He has a stat block, and that's right. We're rolling insight, baby. All right, he beat you.
No.
So he goes.
No, it's you. Why you lie to me? Me not dumb.
Well, it was more of like a psychological thing. Like it wasn't us and you. It was in the
It's more of a
moment.
fib.
It wasn't you that we fought.
I don't get it.
It's fine because we're here to help you.
Help me how? Adventure hurts. Don't want adventure.
We're going on easy adventures. You get
What's,
to have fun on these ones.
what's easy?
Well, we're not gonna go. We're not gonna fight weird magic guys. We're not gonna go to weird dimensions.
Why does Daddy not love me anymore?
Can't answer that question.
Oh, hey, if it makes you feel better, my dad doesn't love me either.
That doesn't help anyone.
Did your dad make you?
Yes.
How do your dad make you?
Well, you see,
no.
No.
you see when a
You ever
daddy
watch Shrek?
dragon. Yeah,
Yeah, because Shrek's the top
the
tier.
pinnacle. That's the pinnacle. Yeah.
when a daddy dragon likes a human lady. I actually don't know how dragonborns are made, to be honest.
Kiki doesn't even know how he was born.
Probably an
That's
egg.
actually hilarious.
Yeah, I do not know how that works.
That's
A
funny.
human was
No,
an
I
egg.
really want to go with the lord that the dragonborn doesn't know how he exists. That's hilarious.
Something magical happens, and then you come from an egg, I think. And yeah, but my dad killed me too, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, my dad not kill me. He just cry because he says he doesn't understand.
Ha! My dad wants to destroy all of the world.
I don't think that's my dad.
Exactly. So we can relate a little bit. Listen.
Uh,
Like, here, let me give you a hug.
Roll for persuasion.
Persuasion. Oh, 16.
All right. He allows you to do whatever it is you're doing, and you wrap your arms around him, and he goes,
what is hug?
This is a hug.
But
Then you like wrap your arms around me lightly, very lightly, and you hold me, and we just hug. We hold like this.
what does hug do?
It makes you feel better. Do you feel better?
No.
All right. Well, I tried. All right, come on. We're gonna go on an adventure. You're either with us or you're with us.
roll for persuasion one more time.
An 8.
I may not have anything else to do. But
Tell you what, if you come with us,
No,
we'll give you one thing that you want that we can buy or obtain for you. How about that? We'll give you a nice
Spend
reward.
my money.
I can. What do I want?
well,
You'll have time to figure that out when you come with us.
yeah. Come on with us.
I want Dad.
Dude and his freaking.
Okay. Well, you could see Dad
300
after you come
Where
with
am I paying
us.
for all this stuff?
Okay.
If you come with us, he might be more proud of you.
Exactly. He might be more proud of you.
Roll for
Okay, now
persuasion with
they're
advantage.
They're
Both of
finally
us or
figuring
just
out the angle.
Either of you.
Okay, John. I believe in you.
Hold on, I'm fighting a T-Rex dog.
Why are you playing Elden Ring? John.
All
Fine.
right,
I'll
I got it. You said persuasion of.
advantage.
All right, I got.
Disadvantage for playing Elden
Play
Ring.
Elden Ring while we're doing
Okay.
I got a
alright.
15.
Shame
All
him.
right. Meteor says,
Maybe if I become good at adventure, Dad proud.
Maybe.
Okay, I come.
all right.
It's
Awesome.
Blondie just taps you on the shoulder and goes, "Thank you so much." He terrifies me. Okay. And Meteor walks out the door and bumps his head on the door frame, and then goes, "Ouch!" And then he starts ducking down. All right. Well, you now have Meteor in your custody. Congratulations.
Yay.
All right. Well, there you go. Now let's catch up with the other group. What is the other group doing right now on their little adventure wagon?
Attacking people on Reddit.
I'm just sitting in the cart. I don't know what's going on.
Sitting on the toilet.
Sitting on the top.
Sitting on the toilet.
It's funny.
All right. Cartographer. We need to get some type of
That's right.
basic map that will allow us to get to the places we need to go,
I imagine that would be in the commercial district, Malakai says.
and then preferably.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Just continue. That thought
Preferably
didn't go
no.
anywhere.
You sure?
That thought literally went nowhere.
Okay.
Like, imagine it says road don't work ahead.
Okay.
That was the thought.
Okay, cool. You guys start driving your wagon over to the commercial district.
And there's one problem. It gets a little tight. Some of these roads down here, the buildings are like packed. There is a pavilion outside the commercial district where you can park your wagon, but to really go through some of these alleys and check these shops, you're not going to be able to take your wagon through.
Okay. I guess, me and
I'll borrow
Malakai
the
would
cart.
go, and then, yeah, I was going to suggest that everyone else stay.
Okay, and guard the wagon.
Sure.
Cool. All right. So you and Malakai hop off in search of a cartographer, and let us follow you now.
I would have gone somewhere else, so I'm not there.
Noted.
Okay. Oh,
Just
wait a
gonna
minute.
wander up.
Write that down. Write that
No,
down.
no. Wait.
Write that down. Write that down. Screenshot. Write that down. Where's our trumpet?
Blackmail.
5 people in poor
Okay.
hell.
I did what I needed to do. So Cagliari's off doing Cagliari things, which leaves Dweeby Weeby to guard the wagon.
I think 12 oxen.
A true hero. Okay, so Grodger and Malakai are... Okay. Perfect. Great. No problem.
I have a feeling they're conversing secretly.
Um,
I'm gonna use a Reddit bomb.
okay, I'm going to need you to do this.
Oh, jeez.
You got it?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. Also...
Rook to
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Roll for that as well.
I have disguised self. I don't need to.
Okay, that's fine then.
Cool. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you literally don't need to know. It's a funny hee-hee moment.
Queen to b4.
I need to check one thing. And it might just be easier. Yeah, I'll just ask. It's probably in our DMs, right? It just might be somewhere above.
I don't know what you're talking about, so sure.
No, yeah, I found it. Okay, yes. Yes. Yep. And this is the same guy that you bought the stuff from, right? Because you sold him stuff as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm debating whether to inform the party on what's happening, because it's kind of important, but it's also literally none of them are there, so it's kind of a hee-hee, funny, haha moment. Anyway, Cartographer and Malakai have been walking around for a little while, and Malakai goes, I believe there's a cartographer down there, and points you down to one of the side streets, and sure enough, there is a map maker's office.
All right, I walked
So-
to there.
Grouger walks to there. Congratulations, you've walked there. You're here.
Roll to walk there.
Roll to walk there. Roll to walk. Okay. There's
Roll to place your
I'm not-
left foot in front of.
Morwen, go!
that's funny.
All right, I'm there.
Okay,
I'm walking in.
great.
Door's locked.
The door is open. You walk up a set of light stairs into this like row house style building, and you walk in. And it's a good sign because as soon as you walk in, there are maps plastered all over the walls, and they look good. Like this
It
guy,
usually is a good sign.
this guy knows what he's doing. They're incredibly
They're
detailed.
not going to be accurate, but they're going to look good.
They're gonna look good.
He didn't correct me there.
Yeah.
Scared.
So, you walk in, and behind the desk, sure enough, there is a cartographer whose features I will describe to you shortly.
Opie's rolling. Gnome.
I gotta roll. I gotta
2
roll.
foot.
I gotta see if there's a cartographer option, just cause, like, you know.
Condistor helmet.
What did clergy? Aristocrat? You wouldn't count it. No, that's not it. How can you not have a cartographer option? They're so important.
No, they're not.
It's gotta be a merchant. It's gotta be a merchant.
Condistor helmet. Light mail.
That's okay. I'm just not gonna make them good. There we go. Okay.
Weird first name. Very weird.
You walk in, and the clerk is an elf. An elf. The elf man says, "Welcome to Zeno's map shop. How can I help you?"
Xenos Arboreum. All right. I would like a map of. Like.
Don't worry about it. It's not real. Don't look. Don't look.
Gives me poison resistance.
Don't look. Give me
Oh.
poison resistance.
I just died. I'm going to ask
Inside
if
or
there's
out?
a map for the continent mentally.
Mentally?
No, that was.
To
What?
answer my question,
Is
sorry.
there a map of the continent for purchase?
Yes, although I can't guarantee that it'll have. Mendred is large, so I can't guarantee you that it'll have everything. But Lucine, Grafton, Korosker, Koning Greek, the towns in between, farm roads, the archipelagos. If that's enough for you,
Sure.
very well.
Hey, guess what's funny? Want to hear funny joke?
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Oh, no! I can give you this map.
Oh,
I will give you this map. Now, what's funny is I can't give you the map I was going to give you because I don't have the art program downloaded on my computer because it's a new install of Windows, and I have to hide some of the layers on it that have funny special information on them. So I'm going to give you the old map. I was going to say,
If you'd like to take a look at one of the maps I have here, it should be fairly comprehensive.
I just DM'd that to you. I don't know why I did that. I'm just going to drop it in the chat. That was stupid. Hee hee. There's your map. You can get a better one, but not today because I don't have it ready yet. Haha. So that's what you're looking at.
I'm going to specifically look at the DM one. Interesting. Okay, hold up. I thought that said Rashonda's house. It's going to be like, who the heck is Rashonda? Okay, alright, Okay.
DuPont.
Anyway, alright, there's that. I'm looking for specific locations. Oh, I should probably also show this to, Malakai. And be like, will this do for our purposes? Because if it doesn't have where we're going, then it would be kind of useless. Noted.
I am busy. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm dealing with the consequences of another player's actions.
I think I can tell, but I just hear chuckling.
I just thought it would be funny to just do this without any explanation.
Mm-hmm.
and then that, and then that, and just never tell you guys
no.
what that's for. Understood. Cool.
All right. Now I gotta go to my
Facing
little
no consequences for my actions.
false. But
Facing no immediate consequences for my
correct.
actions.
Now you got it, baby. Now I need to find out where I have those written down. Because there's a section where I have my little notes page. But I don't know where my little notes page is. I feel like it was here. But this just has the location info. There was somewhere where I was a responsible little gamer and I wrote down all of the player information. And I
Get a
don't know
load of
where
this
that
guy.
is. I was.
Alright,
Anyway, what were you saying, Nick?
I said I was going to show the map to Malakai to see if it specifically had where we were going, because the map would be useless if it doesn't have.
Yes.
his,
He says, yes, this is indeed all of Mandrill. Lucine is at the heart of it, as usual. Seems fairly accurate from what I've been told and where I've been. Although, I can't say for sure.
Okay.
Yes, it seems to have most of the major southern civilizations.
Okay, well, this should probably do then.
I would say. Well, that would be 5 gold if you're willing to purchase it.
Sure.
Alright. Then give him the money.
5 more gold disappears down the drain.
Down the rabbit hole. Now I'm
Throw that
scared.
in the important thing. Oh, no, that would definitely go above the horse list.
Oh, it's a separate document. It's character stories and side quests, of course. This character stories and side quest document. 2 out of 3. Checkbox.
Tales we tell our children on a foggy winter night.
Yep.
Dog is
Alright.
dead. 3/6/2022.
Alright. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
That's the way. Alright. Uh-huh.
Well. We're now going to jump to Dweeby Weeby.
I accidentally
Who's
switched myself
currently-
to suggesting.
Who's
He's getting
currently...
killed.
Dweeby Weeby is currently guarding the cart, correct?
I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
You probably should,
We're about to get
because
robbed.
because a dwarf walks up to you, dressed in modest traveling clothes with a hugely oversized backpack. He's got pretty darkish skin, sort of brown, deep-set brown eyes, and it was pretty old looking. He's got like brown and gray hair, cropped short, and a pretty big old beard. And he's like a limpy old man. And he's going straight towards you, making eye contact.
Dweeby Weeby's about to get recycled.
Uh-oh. Who
So he-
goes there?
Oh, hello, fellow dwarf. Could you spare some change?
I have literally no money.
Oh, but you're very
I'm going to, I'm gonna
Some cards.
sit on my, coin purse.
Oh, but you have a big old cart. Couldn't you give just a little something to a fellow brother?
Inside the cart is only a single hooded lantern,
Hooded lantern
and a
and
shovel,
nothing else.
and then a bunch of horse food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Technically, the Rooster Tail Tavern feeds on
I
there.
guess I'll just hand him a handful of hay.
I don't want that. I want some money. Just a little
Oh, there's
bit.
common clothes.
Just a
I've got
little-
some clothes.
Oh, what kind of clothes?
Common.
I hand him only the lower half of the clothes that I have access to.
They're gonna be made from
And
meats.
if you're giving it to me, I'll take it, but I'm a little short for these. Did you have dwarf clothes if you're a dwarf?
Baby dwarf.
Listen, buddy, I'm just a guard. I literally have nothing. I'm just
Don't want to see me work squandered.
I don't have anything. All my possessions are in my house. That's
Oh,
too far away.
where do you
Might
live,
not
if you
exist
mind
anymore.
me asking? Are you with my brothers down in Molderden?
What did you just call it?
Out of character, SOS.
Uh-huh. You have no idea what he's talking
SOS.
about. In character, you have no idea what he's talking about.
An image just appears. As
What?
Are you down with me, brothers? In Molderden.
He's got COVID. Kill him.
I suppose we're too far up north
Do-
for you to have heard of Molderden.
What's north?
North is the alien mountain range.
Oh, this is good. He's
Of
playing-
course.
he's being unintelligent.
Oh, that means you're from Faramane, right?
Pheromone?
Faramane.
Classic response. Classic.
The Sanctum, Rockwell, the dwarf capitals.
It's a mountain. I'm from a mountain.
Do you live with other dwarves?
No.
Are you just... You're soloing it?
I mean, I had
Raw dog in life.
Can't get high.
I took care of a fish.
But I don't think that quite counts.
Is that true?
I don't understand. So, who is your father? What's your household name?
Oh crap! I forgot I'm proficient in land vehicles.
Weeby?
Your household name is Weeby?
Did someone just rip ass?
A lot just happened in the last
Yeah, that
30
was-
seconds.
I guess the old man let out a fart. Apparently.
There's only one person in this chat that is innocent. Because only one of us is muted.
Oh, I'm here. I'm listening.
You
Maybe I did fart. Maybe I did.
You were muted.
So he goes.
All right.
He goes.
Your household name is Weeby?
That is what they call me.
I have never heard of that name in my life. Who are you? Do you even live here?
Are you?
You live on Vandrel?
I have an approximate knowledge.
Well, I don't own a bed, so I don't know if that helps you.
You, the cat.
Are you stupid?
Well,
Yes.
probably a little bit.
Now, Brown Malarg Noblegrip is no fool.
Who?
Me,
You heard him.
Brown Malarg
Oh.
Noblegrip. I come from the Noblegrip family.
I would ask you to spell that, but I don't know how to spell.
Broun
You lost me at the second letter.
Marlug Noblegrip. Noblegrip. Brown Malarg.
Okay.
You don't know the Noblegrips?
Can't say that I've ever heard of.
You youngsters have no respect for history in these parts. Can't just help a pendant Noblegrip down on his luck. You're not even a dwarf.
At this point, Roger
Okay, that's a little harsh. I'm gonna have to cut you off there, Mister.
At this point, go
You're
ahead.
the one telling me that you're a noble, but you have no money.
Oh, I'm a Noblegrip, not a noble.
At this point,
You don't sound very noble.
I just told you I'm not a noble. My name is Noblegrip.
Well, I can tell you're not a noble. You're asking for money.
Yes, I'm down on my luck. I'm an old man and I'm too tired to mine.
I'm gonna specifically. This will obviously be heard from far away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to specifically tell, stop Malakai from moving forward and
Yeah.
just eke up to see what is going on.
Uh huh. This
I'm
guy's
watching.
gonna go.
So, how can you be a dwarf and never heard of the Noblegrips if you live on Mandrill? You know what our family did for Faramane?
I don't know what Faramine is.
It's literally the name of the Dwarven Kingdom.
Okay.
Are you like one of those cave dwarves that live deep underground and don't talk to anyone? One of those dwergar?
I do live deep underground,
Are
but
you?
it sounds like you do too.
No, I live not that deep underground. It's different.
I live slightly less deep underground.
Are you what do they call those deep dwarves? Duragar, the evil guys. You're not one of them, are Dwergar? Are you a Dwergar? You don't look like a Dwergar.
I've never been called that before, so no.
Like a slur, you
I'm
can't just
pretty
walk
sure the
around saying that.
Dwergars are purple or something. I haven't actually seen one, so I wouldn't know.
I'm pretty sure they're purple. Are you purple?
I don't think I'm purple.
Well, I don't know. I had to ask because I haven't ever seen a Dwergar, so I don't know whether to believe whether they're purple or not.
I mean, truly, what difference does it make? I
The
am here,
difference is
and
you're
you're
either.
asking for money.
I was asking if you were purple. Yeah, let's get back to the matter at hand. Can you just spare a penny?
Have no money.
Well, do you have friends who have money?
Does he have friends?
God damn, this is the.
Well, I don't know what they consider me.
Time to get existential.
Do you not have friends? Who are you with?
Well, we've adventured before. But
I've adventured with idiots before, and they're not my friends.
is that what they consider me?
Probably.
Well, then I guess the answer's no.
Well, do your not friends have any money?
That I cannot say.
Alright.
They own this cart.
Are you doing something, Roger?
Do I do the funny or do I do the smart thing?
What you're gonna have to
We're
choose.
doing it. Alright. This is when I'm suddenly just gonna like appear walking around the wagon going, Gentlemen, we are very busy. You get back to your job. You leave.
Do you have any change, sir?
Negative.
Even a little bit?
Nope.
Some food?
Nope.
There's some scraps?
Nope.
Anything?
Get the shovel.
Okay, I'll get out of your hair. Or that one, I'm pretty sure he's a Dukabar, or whatever you call those big dwarf guys that live in the underground.
Cannot say that.
I can say whatever I want. My name is Noble Grip. And
Is
Sure,
that
you
a
should tell me your name.
you should respect
Wait,
that name.
Was he calling me a slur?
I'm pretty sure he was. We should get the guard.
I'm gonna
He just
grab
told
the
us his name,
shovel.
too. We need to get Dougalbarg or whatever we are arrested.
Dougalbarg? Okay.
My name is Brown Marlug Noble Grip.
Your name is Brown Smear?
What? Brown Marlug Noble Grip.
Brown Smear Dougalbar?
That's it. I would have to put up with you youngsters
Alright,
in
I'm
your
gonna
grip.
pull back my cloak a bit to reveal my 6 daggers.
Alright.
He goes, I don't want trouble. Leave me alone.
And then he walks away.
I'm so sorry that happened to you.
I
I was there for like 50% of the time. It was a really interesting conversation to listen to, but I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
Did you understand what he was saying?
Absolutely not. I'm pretty sure he called himself Brown Smear Dougalbar.
I thought he was speaking a different language.
I know. He said he called you probably 4 different slurs.
Huh. And he said he was a noble.
Brown smeared
What an
Dougalbar.
ass.
Anyway, I'm gonna go retrieve Malakai.
Okay.
Just left him in an alley.
You're gonna go pick up Malakai. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be like, yes, there was a thing we had to deal with. It's all handled now.
Very well.
Commoners, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, you don't have to tell me. Alright, so you guys get back to the
Noble
cart, I'm
brown
assuming?
smear of polygamy.
Mm-hmm. That's the
It's
one.
really interesting that I say because I'm technically a common.
Alright. So you guys are going back to pick up Moon Dude and Kinky? Is that what's happening?
Do we have to pick them up? Yes, we are on our way to pick them up.
Oh, do we have to? Okay.
Brutal, man.
Meanwhile, let's cut back to Moon Dude and Kinky, who I'm guessing are aimlessly standing outside waiting.
Oh yeah.
Just standing outside going, where'd they go?
See, outside saying nothing.
doing nothing.
Alright, now we're just
We were playing
we're missing
dice.
for one
I'll
person.
have you know.
Moon Dude was not playing dice.
I was playing dice with myself. I'll have you know.
Alright, if you were
You're playing
playing dice
Bucket
by
of Bone?
yourself, then Meteor's gonna go, "What's that?
Good old
Well,
knucklebone.
you see, it's this game. It's called dice.
How do you play game?
Okay, so it's kind of like solitaire. So like you have to like do some math.
What the heck
Right?
is solitaire?
What
You
is
know what solitaire is?
He's currently 30 gold in the hole to himself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Meteor
collapses.
he leans down on the ground trying to look at the dice. And
Okay,
see how
so
they
listen.
work.
All right, so I'm gonna say that I'm gonna bet X amount of money that I get a number higher than like let's
what
say
is
5.
X money?
What does that have anything
Okay,
to
so
do with
it's a
solitaire?
figure of speech. So let's
What
say
is
that I bet.
figure?
Okay, so let's. Okay, let me walk it back. I have. Do you know what bets are?
No.
Okay, so a bet is when you say that you could do something for money and you think you could do it. You bet.
Okay.
So, for example,
You use
I'm
money to buy things.
yes.
If I have money, can I buy what I want?
Yes.
Just gonna get some women. Some
So,
maidens.
if I use a bet to get money, I can use the money to get what I want.
Yes, but only if you win the bet.
Okay, I bet that I can throw Moon Dude.
And then he goes
No,
to
no, no,
pick
no, no,
up
don't throw Moon
the
Dude. I bet you can do that too. But no, you don't need to. We got it.
He snaps his hand and he goes, but I win money.
Okay, listen. You can't throw him really far, but you can like kind of give him a little throw, you know, just like a little
Okay, I
little
throw
leap.
him, and he goes to
Yeah,
pick him
that's
up.
cool.
Literally explaining betting in the worst way.
Meteor is going to pick up Moon Dude and throw him a little bit.
Like, okay, when I say a little bit, I mean like.
I just
about a-
imagine that scene from Avengers where Hulk
Is-
grabs Loki.
Is Moon Dude fighting back?
Fighting back. Like,
happening?
what Moon Dude's gonna do to stop him?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to roll,
Roll
a
for
strength?
strength.
Yes, roll for
Yeah, Moon
strength
Dude,
or
one of the weakest members
acrobatics.
of the party. The man has
I
a
roll
plus
both and
6.
pick.
Alright, he rolled a 22. Nope, you are being picked up and you are being thrown. And
Let me roll.
Okay.
The answer is you have lost.
unless someone intervenes, Moon Dude is about to throw.
Who's gonna
Meteor is
intervene?
gonna throw Moon Dude. I don't know.
There's only King.
Nothing's
He's the
gonna
only
stop
one
him.
there.
Alright, cool. Well, Meteor just threw Moon Dude, and he takes 3 bludgeoning damage as he's hurled 6 feet onto the ground. And Meteor goes,
See, I throw. I win money.
Yeah, here you go.
Why did you give him money? You just explained betting in the worst way possible.
Shut up.
how much
We're
money does he get?
releasing-
How much money does he get?
I'm giving him 1 copper piece.
What? This is a scam. Good thing he doesn't know what that's worth.
Exactly.
Alright, he takes the 1 copper piece and goes,
What is this money? What can
Okay.
I buy?
You
This
can buy
economy.
something of equivalent worth to that.
What's equivalent?
Uh, uh,
Literally nothing.
okay, so, it's like the same. Equivalent is another word for same.
Uh-huh.
So, that money is worth the same as, this egg.
You do not have an egg on you.
I point to an egg.
you don't have an egg on me.
You're not. What?
Alright, we are rolling up at this point.
Okay, at this point, the caravan
Okay, well,
rolls
listen,
up.
I'll explain betting to you at another time, okay?
I
It'll
guess.
make it
Actually,
a little
no, I mean-
easier.
I just realized, though, technically, if Cagliari went with us to the commercial district and we just left the commercial district,
Yeah.
Oh, bye, Cagliari.
yeah. Well, I guess we'll figure out how that works.
I guess we will.
Mere
So,
moments later.
the party pulls up. And by the party, I mean Dweeby Weeby, Malakai, and Grouger Griff pulls up on Moon Dude on
I
the
pull up.
ground, crumpled up on the floor, and Kingy trying to explain things to a very tall, imposing meteor.
We should not have left them alone.
Who is that?
Is that what Dweeby Weeby just said?
What is that?
I'm Meteor.
You're fucking 12 foot tall.
What
He's from
is
the Mets.
what's 12?
What's fucking?
Just continues down the entire sentence.
It's more than 4.
I don't get number.
Okay. It is quite difficult.
I'm just gonna like talk to Joey Louie now and go, he's not that smart. Use very small words. And we will explain on the road.
You also help me make Dad proud.
Yes. I'm looking at the other two going, and like, what have you done?
Okay.
Who's his father?
Meteor
like a
steps
guy.
into the cart and
I'll
starts
explain later.
crawling over the side with
Oh,
his
no,
leg.
don't get in the car. Don't get in the car.
Okay.
The car's visibly gone. I'm like,
Okay. Here it goes. I can't get in.
oh, no, you'll walk. Don't
How-
worry.
How come I walk?
Well, to be honest, most of us are gonna walk. This is just to carry supplies.
And me.
How
And
come?
him.
Who he?
And he points to Dweeby Weeby.
Well, he's our horse wrangler. I'm just
I'll
gonna
have
wink.
you know that I'm clearly not an important dwarf.
Noted.
Okay.
Well, Meteor's ready to walk with you.
When does
Alright.
adventure start?
When we find our last party member.
Who's party member?
I mean, when we find the other person that should be here. You might have met them before.
He's like a goat.
This is where we cut to meanwhile on the ranch.
I don't remember.
It'll make sense in like a bit. Just sit there.
Is he killed me?
No,
But you killed me.
debatable.
I don't like this. I'm scared. What if he killed me again?
I won't.
No, what if he killed me?
Only knows past tense of kill. Alright. Here. Never mind. We're just going.
So where are you going?
I guess we stay put. I
Okay.
mean, we could just wander around, but I don't think that helps any of us.
You could wander around.
This
So
is
now
the
we
part
see
where,
her
the
in-
meanwhile, back on the ranch.
So Meteor says,
Why we not walk?
We're waiting for
We were
someone.
waiting. Yeah.
Is this kill guy?
She's just one of our friends. She's gonna help us on our adventure.
She helped
Wait, it was a
Dad
she?
proud.
It's a woman.
I'm confused.
join the club.
So,
You're not the only one.
are we adventure or not?
We will adventure.
Okay.
Are you waiting for me to jump in or some point? Because I'm just waiting for you to tell me I show up.
I mean, no
I'm
one has done
assuming
anything,
so.
so I'm just here.
That's what I'm waiting for.
I'm also waiting for Cagliari to either to mention it's like, why aren't they here? Or to show up.
It's pretty much all that can be done at this point. I mean, Cagliari
And I-
knew that they were at this building, so.
I guess I'll just show up then.
Shows up.
Well, what are you doing?
Was that Moon Dude to Cagliari?
No.
Oh, okay. So is Cagliari showing up? I mean, cool. I mean, we'll go with that.
Alright, it happened.
It happened.
Ah,
After
yes,
a bit of
there it
waiting,
is. Now we can
Cagliari
go.
emerges from the crowd and sees
The
a
crowd.
very tall, crusty-looking meteor stare down at her. And then Meteor points and goes,
Goes,
"You."
oh!
That's exactly what he does.
I'm gonna
Oh,
point
appreciate
back at him and go, "You."
You. How do I make him point? Do the fingies. Do the pointy fingies. What do you mean you don't
There's
have
no
a
pointy
point?
fingy.
There's no point?
Yeah, because the finger would break off if you print it.
This sucks. All right, fine. He points. He goes.
You
Did they
kill
specify
me.
why there's no point?
It's a
No,
five.
I'm just assuming.
It's probably just because it
You
breaks off
kill
easy anyways.
me.
At no point.
I remember
You-
you.
Try to kill me.
No. Meet the Feb.
No, me, the Feb.
Fine.
And then he crosses his arms.
Where
Alright, we
you
got
been?
that sorted out. You guys ready to go?
Yeah, where you been?
You ready to go?
Yeah. Please.
Yeah.
Please, can we get on the road?
I just have like a dumbfounded look on my face, but yeah.
Okay. Well, Malakai says, well, now that that's done, I suppose we can begin setting a pace.
Let's get.
I'm not exactly sure how far we'd be able to make it, but at the very least, we can stop on the side of the road at any time to continue our journey. But the earlier we leave, the better.
And we leave right now.
Alright, cool. You leave
3
Coruscant.
hours later.
No. You leave Coruscant at 3:30 p.m.
4 hours later.
No. And
And
you...
exactly 30 seconds later,
Dude, Brown Smear and his gang's gonna jump us.
Alright.
without a doubt.
So you're on the road, right?
Alright.
We're officially
Keep your
on
eye
the
out.
road? Because here's
We're
what's
officially on
happening
the
now.
road.
I need to now I need to figure out how this is working. So how many people are in the cart? We got Malakai and Grouger up front. We got Dweeby Weeby chilling in the cart.
Yes, sir.
Is Moon Dude walking? And Kingy
How
walking?
fast is the cart going?
Not
Like
fast.
walking speed.
I'll walk.
Okay.
I'll also walk.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll walk.
Okay. So
Is someone
Peasants.
steering the cart?
yes,
am.
Grudger and Malakai are controlling
With
the
my
horses.
new, recently discovered mastery of land vehicles.
Yes. He's a hero.
I tell you, Folk Hero gets you so many random abilities.
Yep, and now they're
I
all
was-
useful.
I was gonna say this is the first time I've ever seen land vehicles used,
Alright. So you
Yeah.
guys are now on the road.
and you almost forgot about it.
Because
You have 2 horses and a wagon, 3 travelers on foot, and 1 giant robot.
Yes.
So congratulations. Now things are really gonna start happening.
Alright, roll the brake wheel.
Roll the brake wheel. Oregon Trail moment up. Yeah, I guess it's time to set out. And now I have to do the lovely part where Trevor does math to figure out how this is even gonna work.
Because it's like, it always says vehicles land, and that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, vehicles, water is boats,
So
Well, what other land vehicle is there?
you draw
chariots.
That's still technically just a cart.
You draw quite a lot of attention to yourselves while you exit Coruscant, because now, of course, there's a hulking 12-foot tall robot
We should
with
get
you.
Meteor a cloak.
You could do that. Do you want to
We
do
can.
that before you leave? Okay.
Well, so now there's a clothing? Oh, I guess I was looking for a different thing. Yeah, no, we won't.
Okay.
Well, should we? No, we will
What
just
if I
go.
drape
It's
my
not
blue
gonna help.
blanket over him?
Yeah, because that's gonna help.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that'll do it.
It's made for like a 6-foot guy.
Okay.
It's gonna
So-
look like E.G.
You're not exactly the most subtle party, but you are a party, and you are now on your way on the road. And yep, it's quite the distance. So Malakai says, "I'm not sure how far we'll be able to make it. We also need to debate whether we're going to pass through Terebor or simply bypass the other side of the mountain. We certainly won't make it to Namir by the end of today, but we'll need to figure out whether we should try to stop on the road or at Terebor."
Looking at the map.
Is Terebor on that map?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I just found it.
Nice. Mumbai.
Sure, let's go to Terebor.
So that's okay. So we will stop at Terebor. That's 25. That's basically 25 miles, it looks like. 'Cause that's why that's 50. Okay, cool. So 25 miles. Check this out.
Boom.
That's how long it's going to take to get there. I'm a math man. Call me the math man.
I won't.
I will not.
Okay. I'm not offended. It's fine.
You better be.
I didn't want you to call me the math man anyway. Changed my mind. Anyway, yeah, that's like an 8-hour journey. And we will just round it down to 8 hours, which means I'm not going to like pass the time immediately, but I'm going to calculate how many that's going to be. That's actually pretty good. You can get there by like 11:30 p.m., I think. If I'm doing that right. That's actually very based. Let me make sure I'm doing the math right. 2, 1, 50, 25.
Don't I have...
Yeah.
This is the part where I check my random tool selection.
You do. Okay, that's actually very cool.
Why do I
Alright.
have leatherworking tools?
I don't know. I can't answer that question for you.
I just don't
Alright.
something like
So you guys have probably an 8-hour road trip ahead of you. If you want now, however, you have a wagon. So if you get tired, you can stop walking and take shifts walking. There's that.
We always need someone looking forward and someone looking backwards.
Yes. You have great
And
visual
the person
prowess.
looking forward can't be the person driving.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I need to check a couple of things. I need, if someone's looking forward and someone's looking backward, I need those two people to make perception checks.
I will look forward.
When did we look forward?
I will look backward.
9.
Brilliant.
I got keen eyes.
Mm-hmm. Keen eyes.
Not as keen as mine.
What'd you get?
A 1.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
We're blind.
They're
Well,
literally gonna run into us before they they rob us.
No. You don't see anything notable. Neither of you on your little watches. The road is pretty busy. You get quite a few looks because Meteor is a large man and Meteor looks back. But he hasn't said much. After about an hour of travel, you haven't had too much trouble. And Malakai says, I've been to Terrible many times. I estimate we actually should be able to make it if we continue this pace before the dead of night, but not much prior to it.
Sounds good.
Have any of you ever been to Terrible?
Have any of us ever been to Terrible?
Well, Cagliari definitely has. Because Cagliari has not only done circus stuff there, but gladiatorial combat there.
Hell yeah.
Not that I can recall.
Definitely not. We believe he's a little cave.
Roll for cheese squilliams.
Well-
cheese Okay. Whether Grouger's been there or not is a toss-up, because it can be bypassed very easily.
I just hope I don't have a felony in that town.
I think you're good.
You do not do petty?
agree
Is
with
it always felonies?
Yeah, it's always felonies. There's no petty crimes. Because he's
We
not
don't
a
go
petty
for
man.
that petty shit.
Yeah.
Well, okay, is it felony like you stole somebody's mail? Or
Felony, like, I killed a man.
felony like Grand Theft Auto?
Public indecency.
Oh, that would be a real dweeby one for sure. Oh, that's the wrong guy.
It's irrelevant. Don't worry about
I
it.
keep forgetting about former god.
Okay.
It's just staring into my soul right now.
So you guys, you got a 9, you said, right?
Yeah, I got 9.
All
You got a
right.
1.
Cool. Great. Great news. I need to do a
That's
couple
not great,
of things.
guys.
Hee giggle. This is gonna be
This
interesting.
doesn't sound great.
It is pretty funny, though. You have to admit. So here's the thing. I'm gonna need a little bit of time because I rolled a thing, and let me tell you,
We're about to get nuked.
you're about to get nuked.
Do a life-saving roll.
So, in terms of the way
Out of the blue. Alright, do a religion check.
yeah, no. So it could be worse. So don't,
Make an Arcana check at
so-
disadvantage.
So don't panic. It could always be worse. However, I'm a little bit scared. Oh, look, a table. All right, so now I have to actually like draw a wagon, which is gonna be weird.
What was your god?
Start praying.
How many rocks are you currently carrying?
Basically. This is the unfortunate part of doing the impromptu
More than
session
you, I can tell you
with,
that.
with random elements, is I kind of got to
How many teeth are you carrying?
Ooh, that's a scary one, yeah. Alright, Grouger's in the wagon.
I'm afraid I don't
Moon
understand this
Dude's
one.
walking. Meteor's walking. Kingy's walking. I don't actually have a thing for Malakai. I should add him. Malakai is in the wagon. The horses are out front, so I should actually plop them down. I'm gonna use diamonds for the horses, of course. One's gonna be shoot, was it Cedar? Okay, we're gonna have Cedar, who's gonna be a big old horse diamond, and then we have what's the other one that you bought? Samantha, right? Yeah. Perfect. Cedar and Samantha. You have quite the escapade here. You're walking down a path, all right. Now let me tell you, you're in the grasslands, so things are pretty chill. On the right of you, there's a bit of a rock bank, as well as a couple of sparse trees. They get more dense the further north you go, and it gets to a point where you're between two sets of trees, basically. Not full woods, but it seems like you're getting to a more densely wooded area than the plains you're in before, and these are coniferous trees because it's still pretty cold here. A small man runs up.
Small man.
Small man.
Small. I think you mean a short.
He's gonna run up and go. You voted for this.
Small move. This cannot be enough. A small man. A small man is running up the path, and he's going. His hands are up. Now you don't hear anything at first, but the closer he gets, you hear him going.
No.
Ah!
He's not running in a straight line.
He's running far. He's staggering.
Seems to be phasing left
He's
and right.
staggering all over the path, and he is
There's a mirror image.
He is apparently very scared. I need to do a little bit more sit-ups. Give me like 30 more seconds. I gotta do this.
Hey, I gotta go pee real quick.
I gotta wait. No, go pee. It's okay. You have time.
Alright, I'll go pee.
Go pee. Perfect. Now
I'm gonna pee like this, like a storm.
Go already. Go. Get out
I
of here.
am.
Go
I'm getting up.
Go.
I have to figure out why everything isn't like loaded in properly because.
Oh no! Why would you do this?
Yeah, they don't show up. What the heck, D&D Beyond? This is cringe.
I tried to export an animated GIF and it just exported 695 images.
Uh-oh.
Why? Why would you do this?
Alright, we're gonna remove him. We're gonna remove Kuatoa level 1 god. Okay. Alright, alright. I'm gonna have everyone except Dweeby who I need to actually add. Alright, boom. Now I can actually do this. Oh man, what a nightmare. This is the one problem with having random things that are pseudo pre-planned instead of fully planned, is you gotta like actually set stuff up like a real gamer guy. Alright. John went pee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Alright, so we have a little bit of time.
Shoot him with the crossbow.
Shoot him with a crossbow, indeed. Alright, I am technically ready. But since John isn't here, we'll deal with the small man who is still running and
Small
going across
move.
the lines going.
Alright, I vote we just blow him up and skip the encounter. After all that setup.
He's getting closer to you. He's a little halfling. And he's terrified.
I take out one of my javelins.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm
I'm just
Okay.
preparing.
I'm gonna draw my sword and light it on fire.
Okay. Great. The little guy just veers off the path and goes. And he's just like screaming gibberish, pointing down the path. He's not yet gotten a word out.
Who speaks this baboon's language?
Oh, what is he saying?
He's not even speaking a language right now. He's just panicking. He hasn't gotten a word out.
Oh, but I don't know
Fireball,
that.
7th level.
What was that?
Nah, I was just joking.
Okay. I need to
I said
actually...
fireball, 7th level.
Oh, great, thanks.
I activate
I'm
and
back.
things. I
Welcome
activate my
back.
special power and things get warm.
There's a little... Oh my gosh, shut up. There's a little halfling screaming.
It's
yeah.
Mormoru.
It's not normal.
You voted for this.
Smitty Barbu.
And if you don't, text
Shut up.
them. No, I really don't
Want Smormo.
don't want
Alright,
Smormo.
the small man is screaming and panicking. The little halfling man is terrified. He has not yet gotten out a word. He's just pointing down the path.
Whoa.
Alright,
Whoa.
cool. No one has addressed him, so he's just going to run away in the other direction, screaming.
Hey.
I was too busy letting everybody know that the bot was broken.
See you later, Smormu.
Alright.
This cannot be undone.
This cannot be
He came from
undone.
behind us.
He's gone. He came from in front of you.
Uh,
I'm gonna need
Well-
I'm gonna need you guys to roll
Mr.
perception.
Mr. Detective. Hey,
There goes the plot hook, Trevor.
Groger.
Yeah,
Hey,
what was our
Roger.
lookout doing?
Groger.
I was driving the car.
Groger.
What do we
Hey,
roll?
Groger.
Yeah.
Groger. I think something bad is up ahead, Mr. Detective. I think.
Why did you like regress 10 years?
It's
Anyway,
funny.
yeah, I'd say that's probably right.
Can I get junior detective
this is-
now?
No,
Okay.
you were not my sidekick.
Oh.
What are we rolling?
Roll for initiative just so it's out of the way.
All right, he didn't even hide it. All right,
9.
can we roll different numbers?
Key is 9.
18.
No.
Because I have advantage on initiative. Because I'm a rogue,
Nice,
so-
nice.
Nerd, I got 22.
Not advantage. I have proficiency.
I have a
Yeah.
4.
You absolute losers. Oh,
Hey, that's
I
pretty
take that back.
Oh, actually,
I got a
put in
4 as
40
well.
for Nick. Alright,
Yeah, I
cool.
got a 44.
Alright, this is gonna be interesting. We're not in combat yet, but that way is out of the way.
I just got a 4.
Yep. Congrats.
War
What
move.
do you guys want to do? There's like 200 feet down is where things get
I
really
mean,
dense, and the trees
I
are
guess we
swaying.
go.
I look ahead, see what the guy's running from.
You can try to do a perception check, yeah. It's just very far away, and the horses are a little unhappy. They're braying.
Shmoney schmore.
The trees are moving a lot, and it is not windy.
Perception check? The trees?
If only
He
me,
just
the
did
rogue,
perception
wasn't
check.
stuck.
Oh.
And
Hey, let's slow down a little bit.
all right.
Do we have nobody else who can drive the cart?
Sort of.
Are you
I
saying?
got a good perception. What do you mean?
All right. Malakai says, "I have a bad feeling about this."
Oh, really? Do you now?
Moondew,
Wait, kill him.
with that
This man is still
24,
perceptive.
you're still peering, and you're pretty sure that something's hiding behind the trees. Now, you are 200 feet away, so if this something was a small little man, like the one that ran past you terrified, you wouldn't be able to see him. But you see, you're pretty sure you see a big hand and a big leg
Big
sticking
head.
out from either side of the tree. This
Is there covering to the sides of us?
define covering.
Somewhere we can hide a wagon.
There is a tree and there is a rock ledge that you could drive behind.
Ah.
Are you sure we want to drive this wagon off-road?
Yes.
That's how we get Oregon.
We should send someone to go investigate that.
Well, we have 2 stealth characters, so... And one of them's currently preoccupied, so... I'm not going to say it's already decided, but... Good luck.
Kingy, go see what that is.
Oh, no. He has disadvantage.
Alright. Meteor goes,
What happening?
There's a. We just want to check something out real quick.
Can I check out?
You can
Yeah.
check out mentally.
Okay. Where do I check out?
It's up here. Here, I'll. Kingy, go with him.
Okay.
so you're sending the forward brigade in?
Yeah.
The foreign brigade.
Okay.
We just want to see what it is, all right?
Send in the foreign legionnaires. Are we
Okay.
turning around now?
I don't know.
No,
What,
we're
what are
gonna-
you guys doing?
Turn around and run.
What are you guys
No,
doing?
we can just stay here. We can just stay
We
here.
send
We'll-
we send in the foreign legionnaires and we just leave.
So you're
Wait,
staying. You're staying.
Isn't Meteor like the VIP? Aren't we supposed to be like keeping him safe?
Unknown.
Eh.
That's
Aren't we
why
gonna
we sent
get?
him with the strongest warrior.
So
Ah,
King
I
and Meteor
see.
are
I guess-
going to-
I'm gonna
So,
continue moving the
Moon
wagon
Dude-
forward, but
That's
slowly.
lovely. Alright.
Munu's gonna move ahead a little bit, like in between us and them. He's gonna have his crossbow ready.
Okay, crossbow's ready. Andrew Griff is leading the wagon and the horses.
He's strapped.
Uh-huh. I'm sure like this will be helpful.
Levy and Cagliari, you can let me know if you want to be anywhere. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I'll
I'll move up.
all right, Kingy, would you like to roll
Is the
perception?
canvas strong enough to
Yes,
hold
I
me?
do want to
Because
roll a perception check. I'm
You should
scared.
roll
I
a
would imagine
perception
not.
on that tree.
No, definitely not.
I rolled an 8.
Try
Alright.
it, Brendan.
Now, you can't really see what's happening. You're not
break our
seeing
hand.
what John saw, but something a little weird and wacky happens. Let's just say, hypothetically, for the sake of the argument, that this tree,
Hypothetically, let's say
Gets
the tree's
up.
moving.
the tree
Alright.
is
Oh.
uprooted from the ground.
Uh,
The tree is uprooted from the ground.
oh.
You see a very large pair of toes stomping around behind the tree and a pair of hands behind the tree. It moves up, and then the tree gets placed back down on the ground, slammed into it.
This isn't
So,
so
like, what kind of tree are we talking here? Are we talking like you run
Hey.
your car into it, your car is destroyed kind of
Yes,
tree?
we're talking a massive coniferous tree. Like a
Talking about
super,
you run into
super
it, the
tall
tree fights
evergreen.
back.
An incredibly
got
tall,
hands.
sturdy old evergreen. And
Huh.
then the tree gets plumped back down, and you can still see the giant hands around it and the legs around it, but then the hands get pulled back behind the trunk.
Hey, is anyone behind that tree that just very obviously moved in front of me?
We send in the foreign legion to sneak around.
A
And
very
they just talk to me about it.
loud voice booms, and it sounds like
Meteor, you can't understand that, can you?
What?
Just
Okay.
hear calculating.
Do you speak common?
It means murder, murder.
Instead of a response, the tree moves
You're gonna redraw this
further
tree every
up.
time.
The tree moves further up,
I
and
don't
it
like
gets
this, I don't
slammed
like
back
this.
down.
Our foreign legion's about to be
The
a dead
tree is
legion.
now 30 feet in front of you.
Meteor, I think we should go back to the group. Let's start walking back very slowly with our faces still facing towards
Can I
the
like
tree.
clearly see that this is a moving tree, man?
Yes, there's a man behind the tree, a large man behind the tree.
But I don't. But,
I'm
but
gonna
Meteor
I'm
and
gonna
I
like
don't
I'm gonna
know.
be like yo, come back, and like push my like move my arms in like
You're close enough to know that this man is quote unquote hiding behind the tree.
Okay.
Uh huh. No,
guys,
you
come on, guys,
Ah.
guys.
You start backing up. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Wait. Me?
You and Meteor, yes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That was
Uh-oh.
a dex check, but I got a 2. Great.
Do we have to explain to the guy that Meteor got leveled on the first time taking him outside?
So, the tree is thrust forward. It's thrown across onto you, lands on the road. And Kingy and Meteor, who both failed their dex saving throws, are going to take. Let's count.
73.
838 damage.
Nope.
Is that twice your max health?
No.
Just checking.
All right,
You die
22 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
And now you can clearly see. Well, you guys can't because you just got decked by a tree.
Does Meteor get knocked over?
Oh yeah, Meteor gets clonked on the head and goes, ouch! And now what you see behind
Alright, it's only three and a quarter, right? 3 1/4.
Oh, a Clyclops.
is a Cyclops, enraged, giant eyeball, big
Something
old
tells me we're
hands,
gonna have to park the cart.
big old fingers.
Or no, I've played Elden Ring. Yeah.
But guess what? we're gonna have to end it here.
Nah!
Wait,
It's
seriously?
only 11:30! It's only 11:30!
It's only 11:30. You want to keep going?
At least for the
course.
fight.
All right. We'll
We
go
gotta get
through-
one fight per session. Come
I'm
on.
gonna get you. I'll get you. Here's the thing.
You made him talk twice in
Alright,
blurst now,
alright,
John.
alright, alright.
I hope you know that this is your fault.
Are
What?
you guys all okay with staying up past 12?
Yeah.
Because
How
here's
late past 12? That's really
12:30, 1 o'clock.
That's how long it's gonna take us?
Listen, the problem is this is like a be fight, and he's a big
It's
boy.
Cyclopsia, destroyer of worlds. Of course, it's
Exactly.
gonna take
It could
an hour.
It could take an hour or 2 hours.
Personally,
2
I'm good.
hours.
How about we do a little bit? We do a little bit. We see how it goes.
We do a little
Well,
bit.
We do a little bit.
oh, okay.
We need a number. How many rounds?
We'll do 2 rounds. Okay.
How about we do a
Let's see how we
time
go.
limit instead of a round limit?
Exactly.
Because
Let's
rounds
just
can be
let's
like
just stop
2
at 12.
minutes, or they can
That's
be
true.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Ready?
Can we do like 15, 20 minutes? And then
That's pretty much the plan, honestly. Yes. Now play the battle music. That's not the battle music. Play the battle
That's
music.
Annihilation Nation.
That's the battle music.
We go until midnight, or the first party member goes down.
Yes. Boom. That's a perfect system. And guess what? Moon Dude is up first.
Moondud.
Moon Dude.
Alright, screw
Also,
these
you should be
squished guys, alright? This big boy over on.
There goes our healer.
You see this guy. This guy's dangerous, you know?
Screw these squished
It's
guys.
Cyclops guy. I'm gonna summon spiritual weapon on the 3rd level.
Classic.
Yes.
Just gonna hurdle at him. There's a 19 hit.
Just like Pawn to
Can't you summon that
E3.
30 feet away?
Oh, yeah, forgot. Ah, crap. Alright,
Run
Good
60
enough.
feet.
I'm gonna have him.
here.
I'm gonna have it.
Just no, run, then do it.
That's true. You can run 30
Could
feet.
run.
So you can run here.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright.
I could do that.
And then spiritual weapon.
Do
you
it.
can cast
I can't run 30 feet.
No, but you can spiritual weapon there. I
You
think.
know, you
Alright,
can only
brother.
run like 25 feet. Or whatever. Because he's wearing Mega Dwarven plate armor.
Alright, sorry, he's there.
He's here.
I'm also
Okay.
going to, since I had my crossbow ready, I'm gonna try and shoot it with my crossbow.
Go ahead. Roll
This is
it.
literally gonna do nothing.
There's a 17 hit.
A 17 does hit.
And is it within 80 feet?
It is within 80 feet, I'm 100% sure. Yep.
Hey, it does. 4 damage.
4 damage, a hero of the people. A day to be reckoned with. 4 damage. Hey, it didn't do the thing. Do 4. Alright, I win. Nope, that didn't work. Alright, I win. Okay,
Alright, that's all.
congrats. Next in the turn order is Cagliari.
Alright. I'm gonna hex this guy.
Alright,
So he is now hexaded.
what is the range of that?
90 feet.
Okay, well you're 90 feet away, so that works.
Perfect. I will give him disadvantage, or what is it? It's disadvantage, right?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, disadvantage on. I'll give him disadvantage on strength.
Okay,
Strength checks.
alright.
And then I'm gonna do the classic Eldritch Blast.
Classic.
You know
At
what
a
it
range
is.
of 90 feet?
120.
Oh wow, that's pretty crazy. That does not hit.
Uh,
That one hits.
okay.
The 17.
Got 1 hit here. That's 9 force damage, and then
Nice.
6 necrotic.
Nice. Damage
Go.
has been done. He is not happy. He's an angry man. Alright. Is that all?
That's all for me.
Alright, Kinky, you are prone.
Can I get up?
You can get up for half of your movement.
Fuck. Alright, I'd like to get up.
You are up.
Okay, now I'd like to throw. Do I have javelins? I do. I would like to throw a single jab. Wait, for a range 30 out of 120. How far away is this man?
50 feet, so you can throw with disadvantage. Or you can move around the tree, but you only have 15 feet of movement. And you can't go through the tree. The tree is rough terrain. So you can like get halfway through the tree and then your movement's up.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second then. Then I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Like that?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to heal myself, I guess.
Alright.
And I'm going to heal myself with healing hand. Lay on hands. I'm going to heal myself for like 15 points.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all I'm going to do.
Okay. Brilliant. Roger Griff, the Wagon Man.
Yeah!
You're 120
No.
feet away.
Is there like a nearby, like a medium-sized tree?
The closest trees are the one on the map, which is this one or this one, 60 feet away.
What about that tree that's way closer than 60 feet to the left?
This one? Yeah, it's like 40 feet.
I guess I'm going there,
Alright.
but slowly, as to not damage the car. Oh, I meant
Oh,
the
are you
wagon's
taking the
going
wagon?
there.
Oh, I see. Alright.
Well, yeah, I mean, horses don't just stand
Yeah.
places.
Oh,
And
you're
then
getting off the
I'm-
wagon.
Guess I'm using my rope to make sure the horses don't go places.
Okay, cool.
Chad.
Anything else?
That was probably my turn.
Probably. That's really a responsible individual moment. Alright. Meteor just goes,
This is not easy adventure.
and then runs away.
No.
and starts booking it down the path.
Yeah. Speaking of tertiary party members, where is Dog?
Dog is in
Recycled.
John's control, so that is up to
I
John.
forgot I control dog.
Yeah, you're responsible.
Dog has 6 health points.
So dog is hiding
Dog is
inside
in
the
cart,
wagon.
in the wagon, trying
Yes.
to recover his fate. Alright, very well. We will leave him out of the fight. Meteor has run away, meaning now it's the Cyclops' turn. And the Cyclops is going to walk, that's right, 30 feet forward. Around here,
He's gonna ignore my thing.
he's just gonna ignore your thing. And he's gonna pick up a rock. A big old rock. Does a 15 hit.
No.
Lucky boy. A rock like dodges your head by an inch.
It just hits me square in the
No.
chest, and I just like tense up and stop it.
No. It misses you, and it slams into the ground behind you and makes. And then he just roars angrily. That is his turn, which means we're back to Moon Dude. No, never mind. We're Dweeby Weeby, hee hee.
Oh boy. What's the
Maybe we
distance?
also
The
died.
distance is big. It's 100.
Oh, thank God. I'm gonna hurl a couple javelins.
Alright, you will have to roll them with disadvantage because he's far away.
The range is 30 to 120.
30 is without disadvantage, 120 is with disadvantage. So, I mean, you can still throw them, you just have to roll twice and take the lower roll.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, that is the only problem with javelins.
Okay, I got a 23
And,
and then a 16.
well, that hits. So you landed a javelin. You're a hero. You just hit him from 100 feet away with a javelin. That's like Olympian level.
Okay, and it does 7 piercing.
Nice. That's pretty dang good for 100 feet away.
BB's gonna carry this fight.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna do that again.
Heroic.
I just got on that one.
Alright, that's not gonna go anywhere. So that javelin is in the woods somewhere.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Do you want to move anywhere?
Yeah. Let me run up as close as I can.
10, 15, 20, 25. You have 25 movement speed, right?
Fantastic question. No, I've got a 35 movement speed.
Wow, he's fast.
Most doors are natural
I think
strength.
that's because he's a barbarian. Barbarian's
Yeah.
great for that.
I can tell you, Moon Dude moves slow. He moves 20.
Oh, yeah, because he's got big boy armor on.
Yeah.
Alright. That actually means you're technically back here, not that that really matters.
Whatever.
It is your turn.
Alright, my thingy is gonna go whack.
Of course.
It's like right next to him. It's gonna go whack right into him.
Mhm.
It's gonna 24 to hit.
That hits.
Meow. Whack. 5 damage.
5 damage.
And
He's
then, how far away am I?
hurt. You are like 30 feet away, I think. Yeah, 30.
I'm gonna hurl a sacred flame at him.
Okay. Dex save, right?
Yeah, 15. I accidentally rolled damage first, so do
Well,
your thing.
it's okay. You got like 7, so.
Alright, it does 13
Go right
damage.
ahead. Nice! Actually got Sacred Flame to land. Alright, that's pretty good. Now we're up to Cagliari.
I am gonna back up a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get about 35 feet away from him.
Alright.
And then what can I do as a bonus action? Nothing really.
I rolled a kill.
This guy rolls to kill. Look at that guy.
Seems pretty good for kill.
I'm gonna activate my form of dread. The wings are coming out.
Okay.
Edgy.
Oh! I'm gonna get my temp HP. Alright, that's 5 temp HP. Hell yeah.
Heroic.
Oh boy, I could have done something mean here, but I didn't, because I didn't know it. I'm gonna hit him with the Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Let's see. Well, I'm gonna roll to hit him with the Eldritch Blast.
That'll hit. That'll hit.
Cool. Oh!
How do you cast 2 of them in one turn?
Because I'm level 5.
Okay. That doesn't really
you get
answer
two.
the question.
You get 2 beams at 5th level,
Okay, I got it.
and they can go to 2 different targets or 1 target.
Got it.
So there's the Eldritch Blast damage, and then I gotta do the Hex damage, but the die is covering it on the board right now. There we go.
Alright, cool. You've done serious damage
Yep.
to him.
And then he's gotta make 1 Wisdom save,
Okay.
DC 15, or he's frightened of me
Well,
until
he
the
just
end of my
got
next
a
turn.
nat 20.
Cool. He's not frightened of me.
Yeah. Alright. Kingy.
Listen, this man just got like a swirling orb of death slammed in his face. He's not afraid of nothing.
Go, go, go.
What are you gonna do?
I'm scared. However, comma.
How
what I'm
hurt
going
does
to-
Kingy look? Is
healed
he like
himself.
rough from getting hit by that tree?
He's still rough, but he healed himself.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. I healed
He's a
myself.
paladin.
Yeah, you know, he's the one person that doesn't need to be at your hip.
How long does his last push?
Whenever they get hurt.
Duration. I do not know what to do. I want to like run into this.
Run into the man.
No, I don't want to run like around the tree because it's kind of like I don't want to run. Yeah, I don't want to run and be like, Cyclops, hey, look at me, come smash me. So, can I choose to do like nothing?
Yeah, that's kind of useless. You should be able to figure out something. Like,
Well, you know what? I'll throw a javelin at him with
that is
disadvantage.
that is better than nothing. You don't have disadvantage because you're like 30 feet
Oh,
away.
look at the warlock. Oh, good old Eldritch
30 feet
Blast.
away, you don't have
Eldritch
disadvantage.
Blast. They'll never.
Okay, I'll
what a
throw-
good
I'll
one.
throw
Or whatever the part meme is.
I rolled a 27. To
Yeah,
hit.
that'll hit.
Okay.
Never do nothing.
Yay!
Javelin throw will at least do solid damage. That's 12 damage. That's great for a javelin.
Yeah, I credited him.
Nice. Alright, is that it?
You're.
Alright, cool. It is Garager's turn.
Oh boy, I'm sure excited. I would like to jump. I would like to run 1,000,000 feet.
Well, I can give you 60, right? So that's 60.
Yes.
Do you have stuff that lets you do more than that?
Nope.
Alright. Well, you are like within 60 feet of him if you want to do something. Because if your bonus action dashing, kind of like you have an action left.
I'd like to hide.
Would you like to hide behind Moon Dude or Dweeby Baby? Because those are your 2 options.
No grass.
Alright. If you really duck down, go ahead.
I'm a little guy.
You are a little guy. I will allow it.
Let's go. Natural 20.
Nice. He doesn't know you're there. And Meteor is going to take his turn and run away. And the
What a hero,
Cyclops
bruh.
is now going to pick up... Oh, crap.
I need to kill Metal Man.
Yeah, the Cyclops is going to pick up the tree and then walks right up to Cagliari, who has blasted him. And then is going to make 2 great club attacks. Does a 13 hit.
No.
That's good. Does a 18 hit.
It's a good thing it wasn't me.
Yes.
Not good.
10 damage.
Wow.
That could have gone so much worse. Alright. 10 bludgeoning damage to Cagliari, and the Cyclops is enraged. And I believe now
No, just enraged.
we're
but
back to Lunatic Cultist.
enraged.
Oh yeah.
You know what it is?
Like thingy is gonna chase after him. He's got 26 to hit him.
That'll hit.
The thingy does 6 damage,
Nice.
and then I'm gonna do Dex 15.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I gotta do that. Yeah, he got a nat 20 again.
All right. That is all.
Alright, cool. I just realized to skip Dweeby Believe again because he's not in the order. Dweeby Believe, it's your turn.
What? I thought it was last.
You are.
He skipped you.
I still skipped you.
Oh,
Because you don't show up in the order. I need to have your character added.
that hurts my feelings. Okay, how far am I?
50 feet.
Oh, rats.
Yeah, welcome to the good old let's sprint for our entire first 3 mission rounds.
Yeah.
Get the combat going.
Just stick
If
to the
I-
warlock. It's great over here.
If I run, can I throw a javelin? And if I throw a javelin, can I run?
Yes. You can
I don't know.
Run,
I expected the Foreign
you
Legion
can
to
run
know a little more.
35 feet because that is your movement, and then you can attack as your action, and then
Okay.
that's what lets you throw a javelin.
Okay.
And you do not have disadvantage because you're close.
Can I not get that close?
Yeah, you don't have to get that close. It would be like here.
Yeah, because the. Let's just stay like 30 feet away, a good 30.
Yeah.
That's good
Yep,
enough.
Yep.
And then that means I get to advantage with javelin.
You don't
Roll,
get
right?
advantage. You just don't have disadvantage. You roll once and take that
Oh.
number.
How's a 10?
That won't do it. You should have 2 attacks per action though if you're a barbarian.
I do, yeah.
So yeah, you can tuck another javelin.
Another javelin
Alright.
to the woods.
And let's do that. We got a 23
That'll hit.
for 7.
7 damage. That's pretty good.
And then for my bonus action, can I enter rage?
You can do that. That is allowed.
Then I
And
think
now
that's a good
all of your
idea.
damage is halved. Alright, now we go to Cagliari.
How much of a jerk should I be?
I mean,
All the.
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna step within 5 feet of him.
Uh-huh.
I would like to make a rapier attack.
Okay.
It's an 11.
Nope.
All right.
Now you're within Cyclops distance.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing. I'm just gonna leave.
Bonus action disengage.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yep.
I don't have to though, because I made a
Okay.
melee attack against him.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that's how that worked.
That is part of my class that I never use.
Oh, that's why. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah,
That's
fan-
pretty useful.
fancy footwork.
I like that. That's useful. Alright, is that
Yeah.
all? Do you want to go further back?
I'll go a little closer to Kingy, so
Okay.
hopefully one of us will get an opportunity attack if he tries to step up or something. I don't know.
Alright. Well, Kingy's up then.
Hold on. Now I can do something with this man. Can I do this? Sense. Thing. What's the thing I'm looking for? Ah, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to burn him
Okay.
with my fire breath.
Alright.
Yo!
Okay. As
that
an
a dex
action,
save?
once. Dex DC 12.
Yeah. I gotta do a dex save. He failed.
For- Oh.
Sweet.
Hold on, I'm just trying to. I don't know what
It's
to roll.
2d6.
2d6.
I can literally roll for you, but don't take that. That's kind of dumb.
Well,
I don't know why I can roll for you. I guess
I'm
because I'm the
taking
DM.
it.
You're
I'm
taking
taking the
5 damage?
2d6s. I'm taking the 2d6s.
Are you?
I got a
Okay.
6.
Well, you got one more than me, so congrats. 6 damage has been done. You want to do anything else?
I'm not in melee range of him, am I?
You're not. You have to get one square closer.
If you had really big arms,
If I had really long arms.
no,
I don't want to get close to him. I'm scared until the rest of the enemies can come. Until the rest of the allies could come.
That is
So
fair.
I'm gonna throw another javelin.
let's
at
shout
him.
out to the Foreign Legion guys.
Shout out.
That's a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
One of them is routed completely.
And I did 5 damage.
Nice. He's looking pretty bloody, but he's still got a lot left in him. Grudger. Oh yeah, unless you want to move, Kingy. You want to move anywhere?
No, I'll stick by Cagliari.
Alright.
I like
then
she
it's
dips the she dips.
Grudger.
I'm gonna dip.
Let's go! I would like to sneak 36 feet.
Alright. You have
This
sneaked.
Only end poorly.
Uh-huh.
Let's go!
That hits.
Why am I so big? Oh! Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, calculating damage now.
Okay.
So that was loud. Alright, so we do that, then we do that,
9 and 5, so.
and then we do
14.
this.
Yes, brother. Stack the
Yeah,
damage.
so 24.
Jeez.
Is that 24 total?
Yes, that's 24 total.
Very nice, very nice. He is very wounded. However, he is also very pissed. He now notices Grudger Griff next to him. And he is going to make a great club
Anyway,
attack.
that is the last time Roger Griff was in this campaign, guys. It's been really nice going with you, but
There's a
Roger Griff will
four-
no longer
there's-
exist.
It's a 14 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, weak baby man.
That's a crit.
Oh
So I
Put
need
it
to
on.
roll. This is gonna be whatever
Been
this
an honor,
is
guys.
plus 12 is 1,
It's
2,
been
3,
so
1,
nice.
2, 3,
I
1,
can
2,
use my
3.
reaction to half the damage. It's not gonna matter.
38 plus 12, 50 damage.
Oh.
25.
You can only have one of those because one
They're
is.
different attacks.
Just hold on. There's a 5, a 3, a 6, and a 6. Alright, so that's 12 plus 15. Or 12 plus 5, that's 17. The first hit is a 17. You can have that.
So that's an 8,
And then
a 9.
38 minus 17 then is what the other one is in damage, which is 21. So 8 plus 21 damage. Or 9, I guess. So you take 30 damage.
Anyway, guys, it's been nice playing.
This
Roger is down.
Roger is down. The Cyclops' turn is over.
All right.
And it's Lunatic Cultist's turn. Wounded.
All right.
Insta-killed.
Yeah, you got melee range of the Cyclops with a giant tree club.
Am I within 60 feet of Groger?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Healing Word a bunch on him.
You mean, are you within
Once.
60 feet of the puddle on the ground?
I heal him for 17.
Whoa, that's dude.
It was a 3rd level healing
Oh my
word.
gosh, that's insane.
It wasn't a very good healing word. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's great.
One of Dirt's things was that if someone was down, he would automatically roll max
What was
on
that?
the,
A healing
on the
word
health.
was a bonus action.
But
So wait. Yeah, okay, so my dude can still attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, he's gonna attack him. He's gonna 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
He's gonna 9 damage.
9 damage, he's not looking good.
I'm gonna Secret Flame Dex 15.
Alright, let's see if he succeeds. He got a 15.
No!
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Cagliari.
All right. I'm gonna step up and hit him with the old rapier. Hopefully, probably, maybe.
All right.
16 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. Now let's just put all this damage in there.
Okay.
So that's the rapier damage, just
Yep.
the base.
Yep.
There's the sneak attack because I'm the only thing within 5 feet of him.
Yep.
There's the I'm just rolling sneak attack again because the rapier it does 2d6 fire damage. And then I throw my hex damage on there. Oh, wow, a 1. Rip. And then he's got to make a wisdom 15 saving throw or be frightened.
He's frightened. But more
Woo!
importantly, how do you want to do this?
No way! Would I... Alright, so he's got, like, the tree down still, maybe?
Sure.
Can I, like, jump off it and stick the rapier right in his eye?
Yeah, make an acrobatics check.
Alright.
You're gonna fail and like eat shit and not do any damage to him.
21.
All right. As the tree slams down in the ground, not once but twice. As it slams the second time, Caligari vaults onto the tree, climbs up it, and thrusts the rapier straight into the Cyclops' eye. As he screams, the eye pops open, blood spurts out, and he falls to the ground dead.
Woo! Roguelock!
Congratulations. You win the prize. And
We
that-
did it.
Gold for life.
And
How
that,
far away has Meteor made it?
it was another round, so that far.
Alright, I'm tasking the rest of the Foreign Legion to deal with that while I'm going back to the
You were
wagon.
about 15
Died.
seconds ago a fine paste.
Yeah, which is why I'm going back to the wagon
I just
and laying
instilled
down.
like a new life into you.
Yeah.
This is kind of crazy.
I was
Put
one
an
of those.
entire man into
I
you.
was one of those bone slugs from Elden Ring, which is just a
Phrasing.
pile of bones and mud and blood.
When
and
you
blood
get
and-
back, Malakai's gonna say, I'm sorry I didn't join. I was worried the horses would run off. They were
What a
incredibly
wimp! I
feisty."
forgot he was here.
I tied a good knot.
He doesn't
I'm
have
just
the
gonna
stat block.
collapse.
Okay. Brilliant.
I'm still enraged.
Yes, you are. Would you like to take out that rage?
You're just
on
like
the
sitting there
Cyclops corpse?
seething.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna swing my great axe at it.
He's gonna wail on the corpse.
Take it out on the Foreign Legion.
Look, you know what they say, always double tap, right?
Alright. Meteor
So did he
is
actually have like a club, or was he just using the
No,
tree?
he was using the tree.
Rats.
Anything on him?
Poop. Crampy, tattered loincloth. A necklace
never
of
mind.
giant teeth.
I take the teeth.
Of course he does.
They go to my teeth pouch. This has become a thing now.
Giant fangs into the teeth pouch. Alright. Well, Meteor is now just standing. Now he's noticed that the Cyclops is dead. So he's standing like a kid lost in the supermarket going, "Do you kill it?"
I wait for him to come back.
He shakes his head.
It's dead.
What if he got up again?
I point
Weeby
towards
Weeby
the
is currently
maniac.
I'm gonna start working on the neck, try and
Oh,
get
yeah,
that
he's
thing
working-
off.
working his-
Catch my drift, catch my
Oh, I
drift.
catch your drift. Unfortunately, you murdered it right on the road, so there is that. So
Well, that's even better, taking
Guess
it down
the
to
toes.
manageable pieces.
If Skyrim taught me anything, its toes are going to be very worth selling.
yeah,
Only
you
the thing
turn him
he's-
into the best potion in the game.
yeah.
Nah, just sell them. Potions are for babies.
But no, that's not the best potion in the game because it does something. It's because you sell it for a bunch of
Meteor
money.
walks back up, and some of his armor,
Making potions is still for
some of
babies.
his armor is clearly dented. He goes up to Mundo and
We
says,
trip.
"He broke me." No, he got a tree
He got
dropped on
hit
him.
by the
Oh,
Cyclops.
I forgot about
That's
that.
why he
Can I
ran away.
heal Meteor?
I kind
You
of
can
just
try.
forgot that the
I'll
The-
try
I-
to heal Meteor with a baby level healing word.
It does nothing.
in my,
my spell slot.
in my mind, the Foreign Legion, only one of the Foreign Legion
Meteor,
members
as
got
you
hit.
say healing word, goes, "What that supposed to do?"
Oh, looks like
Okay,
someone's
so
got to
nothing, I
learn how to
guess.
mend.
What did it do to you?
It made my chest go denty.
We're gonna bring him back broken.
Fine, when we level up, I'll
There's-
take mending. God.
There's pretty big dents in his chest.
Is that? Do you know how to fix it?
Me?
Yeah.
He tries to grab at some of his plates and like pull them back out, and it like pops out, and he goes, "Is that fix?"
Yes.
Just a
little
little, the Bastion's
Close
alarm
enough.
comes on. Goes like,
1 hit point.
You guys saw what I did, but there you go. And he goes, "I
I roll
think
for blacksmithing.
they're broken."
I mean, are any of us proficient in tools? Because I have a hammer.
I
I have an axe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's gonna
can
help.
use thieves' tools.
I have
Great.
3 axes.
Let me
I
tell you,
have
I'm
proficiency
great
in
at alchemist supplies.
Ooh, you want? Are we gonna start listing our interesting proficiencies? Calligraphy.
Oh,
I don't
boy.
have alchemist supplies.
Nice. You have proficiency with alchemist supplies. You don't have alchemist
Correct.
supplies. Yeah, that's the life, man.
I'm
That
proficient
is
with
the
a lute and a
life.
pan flute.
I can do calligraphy and have access to those tools. Fun
Mhm.
fact.
Wow. Good for you.
I just realized I've never actually added my notebook to my inventory.
Wow.
Oh, gotta restart the whole campaign.
Yeah, we
You've been
gotta start
cheating
back
on your
over.
weight carried
Alright,
this
guys,
entire
let's go
campaign.
back to Namir. So anyway, you start in a town.
This time, I'd
This
like to be
time.
mayor.
This time it's personal.
Yeah.
Alright, we kill Meteor on sight when he falls.
Yep. That would be so.
We go
interesting.
back, have a few drinks. Campaign's
Double
over.
tap him.
Very first thing I did to Meteor was throw a mug at his head.
Yep. All right. Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up for the day. We'll
Oh,
call it
yeah.
there. We're on our way to Terabor, and then from there, it's like a sure stop at Namir. So I will plan for that. I don't really
How
care.
many hit points do you have total, Nick?
Like 30 something. It's pretty low. Anyway, I don't care how much time you spend in those towns, but since you're already going to Terabor, I'll mark that down. I'll see if I can come up with stuff to do there. And Namir has stuff to do that's optional. So,
Cool.
yeah. And then you can
Alright.
go well on your way.
Sweet.
Alrighty.
What a thrilling battle. Before Legion immediately was routed, Roger turned to pace.
I tell you, Moon Dude came out pretty well.
I'm going to stop the recording.
Well,